All righty, welcome into New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green. As always, see a lot of people already in the chat. That's what you like to see. I'm going to be honest. I'm not really a fan of the mid-afternoon kickoff. I'd rather play at noon or Sunday night. I just feel like I'm waiting all day for essentially nothing. But good to see everybody in the chat. We're going to be doing a watch party for Giants at the Seahawks. Week 8, Giants have a chance to get to 7-1. I was just talking with my producer, Nick Roloff. We'll pop him up on the screen here in a little bit. But there's such a difference between 7-1 and 6-2. Like 6-2 is still a great record, no doubt about it. But when you're 7-1, you can't deny that. Everyone knows if you get to 7-1, 8 games, essentially half of the old regular season schedule, you're legit. And the Giants have a chance today, once again, as underdogs, flying all the way from New Jersey to Seattle to pull off an upset and be 7-1 heading into the bye week. Look, I'm excited. A lot to be excited about if you're a New York Football Giant fan. Let's hit a real one roll call, as we already have 111 people watching right now. A lot of people amped up for this game. This is a big game. Biggest game of the season yet because it's this week. I think you might just have to put, honestly, make those just read only. Because in Excel, it's going to make you add the apostrophe and stuff, so you can do read only on there if you know how. But let's hit a real one roll call. Let's see who's here. I'm not even going to tell you what you got to do. Comment real one, and you know what you got to do. Mr. P.E., the Everyday Vapor, Corinne, Devon, Luke, William, Carter, Brian, Frames, Punk T, DD, Pedro, Jovi, Maurice, Raymond, Luke, Cody, Ty, Brant, Keisha, CF, CPB, Bradley, Brian Wright, T. Savage, Eli, DD, what up, Found Bunny, Fuak, hope I'm saying that right. What up, Caleb, Sean, David L., K. Scott, Rashad, War Machine 3, the frickin' Rican, Julian Rodriguez, what up, Connor, what up, Vincent, what up, Cody Taylor, let's go, James Robinson, let's go. Let's go. Hey, we do have 135 people watching right now and only 54 likes. So let's go. If you want to beat the Seahawks, if you want to get to 7-1, I want you to like the video right now. Make sure you go and hit that thumbs up icon, as we are currently at 56 likes. So how about this? Let's get it going. We got 132 people watching right now. If we can get to 100 likes in the next minute, we're already at 75 likes. Once we get to 100 likes, we'll take shots. Let's party. Today's going to be a good game. It's going to be a fun game. A lot at stake, though. A lot at stake, Rolly.
Got our first super chat.
First super chat in the day. Oh, shout out to Talik Ryan. Yes, sir. We'll pop that up on screen in a second. You guys know how we get down. First super chat of the day is always a shot to get the pipes loose. Shout out to Talik Ryan. Any super chat that comes in, as always, we'll pop that up on screen. Let's go. It's game day. I've been waiting all week for game day. We're doing shots out of a Hawaii glass today. Let's roll. Shout out to Talik. Seahawks going down, down, down. Yes, sir, the Seahawks. They're running up against a buzzsaw in the New York Football Giants. Shout out to Talik Ryan, as we have 150 people watching, 98 likes. I'm actually going to do one more shot for my guy Talik, as we'll pop up that super chat menu here in a second. So if anybody else wants to get in on the action, we'll make it happen. As we do have a pretty unique super chat list today. Levante Blakely! And War Machine, we're coming out hot. Let's roll. Rolly, come across, hop up on screen. Everybody, give some love to producer Rolly for today's show. We have a lot planned for producer Rolly. As you can see, he is a fan of the New England Patriots. We got some nice, fun super chat stuff cooked up. Shout out to you, Talik, though. Shot number 2 down the hatch. Levante Blakely as well coming in with the $50 super chat. Levante Blakely knows the rules. Every $50 super chat If you go to the layer of the Super Chat menu and click the gear button and change it from 60 seconds to 10, or did you already do that? Good idea, yeah. Sometimes it takes way too long. Shout out to Wan'Dale Blakely. We're getting today's show started, Rolly, with a beer shotgun, because every $50 Super Chat, I'm taking a beer shotgun. Jeez. We're getting lit. We're getting loose. Wan'Dale will do that in a second. Shout out to also War Machine for the $2 Super Chat. We'll pop that up on screen here in a little bit. And then we'll get to our Super Chat menu because we do have a fun show in store for today. Got to have the Patriots fan with us. Do some stuff that a New York Giant fan would do today. He's in the dungeon with the Giants fans, so he's going to be hanging out. I'm going to do this. Then, Rolly, let's hit the War Machine, and then we'll hit the Super Chat menu. Let's ride. Wan'Dale Blakely. We're shooting the Seahawks all day long. Every $50 Super Chat, we're doing a beer shotgun.
He took like that champ.
Woo! Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Shout out to my guy War Machine 3, $2 Super Chat. Let's get it going. You guys know, as always, we got the hard hat with us. We're already at $72 in Super Chats. This is our original Super Chat menu for today. Got a little bit of a switch up. Every $5 Super Chat, we're doing the Brian Dabolls, which means every $5 Super Chat, I'm just going to pour a little bit in here, okay? All game long. Every drink I'm drinking, we're going to pour a little bit in there. And if the Giants win, this is the Gatorade bath. I'm not going to pour it on myself, but I will chug it. If the Giants win, I will chug the Daboll by the end of today's show. So every $5 Super Chat, a little bit goes in the Daboll. We'll be doing that all day long. Every $10 Super Chat, we're doing fireball shots. $20 Super Chat, we're doing tequila shots. $50 Super Chats, like one just came in for my guy Wan'Dale Blakely. We're doing shotguns. We're shooting the sea chickens all day long for $50 Super Chats. And $100 Super Chat, you become a part of the Hard Hat Ring of Honor. We got our hard hat. We get a sticker on there. We put your name on it. You're a part of the Hard Hat Ring of Honor. But this is our new Super Chat menu as we bring producer Rolly back in the fold. Once we get to $100 in Super Chats, we're going to wear the hard hat for each quarter. So if we get to 100, I'll wear it for the first quarter. We're already $25 away. And once we get to 200, we'll wear it for the second quarter. 300, third quarter, fourth quarter, we'll wear it for 400. $150 in total. We're already at 75. Once we get to $150 in total, Rolly's going to take off the Patriots jersey.
Got a dub today.
He did. He's happy. He beat the New York Jets. That's a good win for the Patriots. So he's riding in high, talking shit about New York already. But for $250, he's going to put on the Brian Daboll shirt. Very similar to my shirt, but it's the Color Rush version. He's got the white on blue. So once we get to $250, he's putting on that. Once we get to $350 in Super Chats, he's putting on the Eli Manning Super Bowl 42 jersey. He's in shambles. He doesn't want to put this on. If we get to $350 in total, he's putting on the Eli Manning jersey. And if we get to $100 or $1,000 in total, the last 3 weeks we've gotten to $900 in Super Chats. If we get to $1,000 in total, Rolly has to take a picture in the Eli Manning jersey and make it his Twitter profile picture for a week.
Y'all can do me real dirty today.
We could do really Rolly real dirty today. He's being a trooper. Shout out to Rolly. Those are the rules. We're just following it. I did see another $5 Super Chat come in from my guy Talik Ryan. Every $5 Super Chat, we're pouring a little bit in the Daboll. Every $5 Super Chat, a little bit goes in the Daboll. And if the Giants win, we will chug the Daboll at the end of the show. Shout out to Talik Ryan, up to $75 in Super Chats, meaning we are $25 away from wearing the hard hat for the first quarter. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get the chat rate going. Let's go with who do you got? Type G for the Giants or S for the Seahawks. We got to weigh in somewhere like that, Rolly. Look at this. Rolly on the fly making magic happen. Type NYG for the Giants or SEA for the Seattle Seahawks. Who do you got winning the game today? NYG for the Giants, SEA for the Seattle Seahawks. I want to hear from all you in the comments. I'll give some shout-outs. Shout to Tox, Punk T, Corinne, E the Everyday Vapor, Danelle Walt Wilson, Found Bunny, Jeremy Smith, CPB, Nick Sarase, James Strangler, Rashad Lopez, Julian Rodriguez. Steve is rolling with the Seahawks. Jeremy Smith rolling with the Giants. Tim D-Low Dex, MB says the Giants win 28-21. Caleb Alexis is rolling with the Giants. So is Justin. Jonathan Lugo says Giants. DeFrickin' Ricken says Giants. James Strangler, Fuwak Boy, Kyle A, Nick, Lamont Thompson, Nicholas, GK Vlogs. Let's go. The Giants are pouring in. We do, though, as you guys know here at Chat Sports, we're not just New York Giants now. We have another channel that we're going up against today. Seattle Seahawks today. We talked about it a little bit during the week. The subscriber battle, the like battle. We're trying to beat them in super chats, subscribers added, and likes added. Right now, the super chat battle is 77-0. And I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose this battle today. I want to win on the field, but I want to win the super chat battle just as much. So every super chat that comes in, you're going towards the fun. Me and Jonesy, our host of Seattle Seahawks today, we have a bet that we can't talk about on the show, a little under-the-table bet. The loser has to do some pretty messed up stuff. Don't let that be me today. We're in a super chat battle with Seahawks today and Giants. Let's get it going. Hey, if you want to beat the Seahawks, hit that thumbs up icon. If you want to beat the Seahawks, hit that thumbs up icon because we're up to 210 people watching and just 133 likes. That's unacceptable. Once we get to 200 likes, I'm doing another shot. And I want that to happen. So let's make it happen. I think it's in there. It should be more so at the top of if you want to beat the Seahawks, like this video. Let me see. Yeah, it's like the 6-1 down. Want to beat the Seahawks, like this video. It starts with don't jinx it right after real one roll call. Yeah, cool. If you want to beat the Seahawks, hit that thumbs up icon right now. If you want to beat the Seahawks, hit that thumbs up icon. Oh, War Machine. War Machine with the $5. Oh, Wolf of Brooklyn with the $10 super chat. We're already up to $91 in super chats. Once we get to 100, we're going to wear the hard hat for the whole first quarter. Shout out to War Machine, says Saquon's going for 150 or more. And GFX3 put Big Cam on top of super chats. That way, see how my arm goes behind it? Perfect. War Machine, $5 super chat. Every $5 super chat, we're putting a little bit in the Daboll, the Brian Daboll. At the end of the show, if the Giants win, that's the Gatorade bath. We're chugging that. Wolf of Brooklyn with a $10 super chat. Big New York. Jeez. Let's go 7-1. Let's do it. There's no better day than today to go 7-1. There's no better day than today to go 7-1. Shout out to Wolf of Brooklyn. Every $10 super chat, we're doing shots of Fireball. Let's roll. The freaking Rican with the $5 super chat. Marshall, are you originally from New York? So I was born on Long Island. My dad is a New Yorker of 35 years. He was born and raised in New York. I was born on Long Island, but my dad, we moved to Houston because that's where my mom's side of the family was. So I was born on Long Island, raised in Houston, Texas, but I count myself as a New Yorker. If you guys don't want to accept me, I understand that, but look, I'm a Giants, Knicks, Yankees. When you're raised by a New Yorker, it's just in your blood. So not I'm from New York, but I'm raised in Houston, Texas. But I ride New York. That's what I associate with. Let's roll. Rolly getting in with the fireball shots. Let's roll. Rolly is from New York.
Listen, first of all, I feel like I'm behind on the fireball shot, so I got to catch up a little bit with my boy Marshall. 2, I am from New York. I'm the New Yorker here.
He is more New Yorker than I am.
Listen, it is a little fraudulent of a New York. I'm from Rochester, New York, which is closer to Buffalo, top left, western, kind of not near New York City. But listen.
You're a New Yorker.
I am a New Yorker.
Let's go. Shout out to DeFreakin' Rican with a $5 super chat. Every $5 super, a little bit goes into the Brian Daboll. And if we win, we're going to be chugging that at the end of the show. Nigel Robinson with the $10 super chat. We're up to $108 in super chats, which means we're wearing the hard hat for the first quarter. Shout out to Nigel. Nigel, I appreciate you. Rolly, bartender me.
Looks like I'm pouring up 2.
Let's go. You don't got to take everyone. It's a different breed than being a Pats fan and a Giants fan. You got to come to party, you know. We don't just cheat our way to victories. We earn it.
I literally just said I'm from New York. We come different up there.
Let's go. Oh, Dominic with the $2 super chat. Shout out to Dominic. Rolly, we're pouring up the shots. Let's roll. Woo!
Get this party started.
It's going to be
Giants
a long
are going to
game.
win today.
Giants are winning today. We're going 7-1. 7-1.
I was told before the day that both New York teams weren't going to win today. Well, luckily, the Jets lost, which means the Giants are going to win.
Oh, they're saying upstate New York doesn't count. Don't do my boy Rolly like that.
Come on. It's got to count for something.
He knows about the chopped cheese. Dominique, appreciate the $2 super chat. We got 250 people watching and just 163 likes. It's unacceptable. Let's get to 200 likes right now. Let's put that back up on screen, Rolly, because we kind of got distracted a little bit by the super chats. We're still about 15 minutes away from kickoff. If you want to beat the Seahawks, like the video. And if you've already liked the video, type me in the comment section. I'll give you a shout out because I want to know who the real ones are. Who are the people that have been there and done that? So, if you've already liked the video, I want you to type me in the comment section. And if you haven't liked the video, change it right now because once we get to 200 likes, we're going to do another shot of Fireball. We're up to 250 people watching, 180 likes. Let's get there. Shout out to Jennifer, Bells, Levanter, CP, Jovi, All Good, Dominic, Sports Rules, E the Everyday Vapor, what up, brother? Jeremy Smith, Punk T, Wolf of Brooklyn, Eric Foster, Sean, GK Vlogs from Nebraska, Tito Romero, Kenkers, 8 likes away from 200 likes. Hit that thumbs up icon. Shout out to War Machine, Curtis, Thomas Greeny, Innocent Cauliflower says Midhawks L. Caleb Alexis, Curtis, James T, Chad Allen. 8 likes away. We are up in the super chat battle, though, between Seattle Seahawks today and New York Giants today. This is going to be a battle all day long. We're going up against the Seahawks on the field, but also off the field. Let's dominate them all day. We're also dominating them in the like battle, and let's keep that going. Let's get to 200 likes. Once we do, we're taking shots of, how about this? Once we get to 200 likes, Rolly, he doesn't know I'm doing this, we're taking a shot at tequila. Shot at tequila at 200 likes. We're up to 199. Hit that thumbs up icon. 200. Let's go. We're taking shots at tequila for 200 likes. Yes, sir. As we got a $2 super chat from my guy, James T. You don't got to join us on the tequila. The tequila's for the big dogs.
Oh, he doesn't know how they're true New Yorkers. Listen, he's from Houston. He's an adopted New Yorker. But wait, I'm the real New Yorker here. So.
I will respect that. Shout out to my guy James for that $2 super chat. 260 people watching, 200 likes. Let's go. James says Giants all day. That's what I'm talking about. Shots up. Tequila for 200. 200 tequila. Let's get it going. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. Rolly, put some sort of comment driver up there. Whatever it is, just put it up there. Let's get everybody in the chat going. Let's go. Oh, Punk T. Punk T with the $5 super chat. Let's hit the super then a comment driver. Super then a comment driver. I'm having him do everything today. Feels kind of nice, not going to lie to you, not having to produce and talk and do everything else. And that's a credit to you guys for showing up every week. We started the season with me self-producing. They didn't think the watch parties would be good enough, and here we are. Shout out to Punk T, $5 super chat. Every $5 super, a little bit goes into the Brian Daboll, and once we win, we're chugging it. Punk T says, I haven't watched the Sea Shits all year. Don't know how good they are. How are we going to win today? My keys to the victory this week in the preview were, you got to get pressure on Geno Smith. He's had a really good year, but he hasn't faced a defense like ours, to be quite honest. And I don't mean to be extremely overconfident, but it's true. They haven't faced a defense quite like the Giants have this year. You get pressure on Geno Smith, you're going to make him uncomfortable. Another thing, you got to limit the run game. You can't let Kenneth Walker go crazy all game long. He's a really good running back. He's taken over since Rashad Penny got hurt, and he was picked really high and had a great career at Michigan State because he is a great running back. Got to limit Kenneth Walker. Another key I had was score touchdowns in the red zone. I know that's a pretty chalk take there, Rolly, but I think in a game like this, where I think it could be a little bit more high scoring than what the Giants fans and Giants are used to, like instead of a 21-20 or 17-20 game, I think this could be 27-30 or 31-27, 28-24, something like that. You got to take advantage when you get into scoring position. You walk away with sevens instead of threes today, you're going to have a much more higher chance to win. And also, it's time for the offense to pick up some of the slack as well. And it's time for the offense to shoulder some of that burden. The Giants have won a lot of games this year because the defense is holding teams to 17 points per game. Today's the day that the Giants offense needs to come out and lead the way, because I'm going to be honest, Seahawks have a good offense. I doubt we hold them under 20. Can we? I think we can, no doubt about it. But speaking realistically, I think they're going to get into the 20s, and the Giants need to score points today. Those were some of my keys to victory talking about today. Shout out to Punk T. I think I already poured a little bit in the Daboll, but we'll pour a little bit more. Every $5 super chat, we're pouring into the Brian Daboll. We're already about a quarter of the way there. Once the Giants wins, we're chugging that. Love this weigh-in on screen. Good stuff, Rolly. Shout out your city in the comment section. Shout out your city in the comment section. I want to know where the real ones are watching from. As we have 300 people watching right now, I want to know where you guys are watching from. Sports Rules rocking with us from Toronto. Bills Boom IA in the chat. What up, BB? Port Orange from Hudson. Cornelius is in Alabama. John Murdoch is in Verena. Fouquet Verena? Is that in New York? I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know where that is. I'm sorry, John. Shout out to Thomas in Westerly. I think I saw chats moving so fast. Bryce is in New York. Stratford from Caleb. Westerly, Rhode Island. Is that what that is? Bronx, New York from DeFrickin' Rican. Caleb Alexis in Stratford. Brunswick from Kenkers. Roberts in Sacramento.
Whoa.
Paul Frank in Rochester.
Frank? Is this legit, Paul?
Paul Frank is in Rochester.
Are we serious?
Let's ride. Is Rochester the type of place where you know everybody?
Probably not. But if you actually are from Rochester, New York, let me know what town you live in. I'll tell you right now, I was from Hilton, which is like the top part of Rochester. It was close to really Lake Erie. But let me know where you're from, Paul.
Andre's from Marshall, Texas. Sounds like a good spot. Jeremy Smith joining in from Houston. Salinas, California from Alexis. Gary Gaston says, Marshy, what's good? What's up, brother? Strong Island from William. Curtis is in New Jersey.
No way. This guy's lying. This guy says Hilton, New York.
Isn't that where you're from?
Yeah, that's a lie.
Is he capping?
This guy's pulling me.
Is he capping? He's pulling your chain.
This guy's pulling a leg.
He's yanking your chain. SB said, did you see DJ Moore screw up bad? No, what did DJ Moore do? I didn't see that.
Looks like that game's going to overtime.
34-34. Marcus Mariota's going to go for a Hail Mary, and he throws it.
Wait a minute.
That ain't no flag. Do not call that. They're going to OT. Akron from Michael. Dre Handy's from Chester, PA, but I live in Phoenix.
Paul says he's right down the street from the Apple Fest, which is a thing from Hilton. I don't know.
I wouldn't know that if he's not from there, right?
That's true. I have two questions. Is it someone who knows me, or is this just like a random coincidence? Because this is an unbelievable coincidence.
That's crazy. We got some super chats rolling in. We'll pop some of those up on screen.
I see another person from Hilton, Emily Melita. Shout out.
I think
That's
they're messing
girl.
with you.
No, Emily's my girlfriend. So shout
really?
out her.
Shout out to Emily.
Shout out Emily.
I was about to say, there's way too many people in here from Rochester. They have to be messing with you.
Paul Frank, I don't know about
skeptical?
that one. I'm a little skeptical.
He knew about the Apple Fest.
That's a pretty big no. I'm a little skeptical.
That's awesome. We're still probably about 10 minutes away from kickoff, probably 5 minutes away at this point. We did have some super chats roll in. We are already at $124 in super chats, so we're going to be wearing the hard hat for the whole first quarter. Guys, we're $25 away in super chats from Rolly taking off the Patriots jersey. We're already really, really close. I'm kind of upset he's wearing that on my show today. Some real big kahunas from him. He's feeling good, though, because the Patriots did take down the New York Jets today. Once we get to $250 in super chats, he's going to put on the Brian Daboll shirt just like this one. But instead of blue, it's white. Instead of white, it's blue. Once we get to $350 in super chats, the Patriots fan has to put on the Eli Manning Super Bowl 42 jersey with the patch on it. And if somehow, some way we get to $1,000 in super chats, that's the price we negotiated for, because the last two streams, we've gotten up to $900 in super chats. If we get to 1,000, he has to take a picture in the Eli Manning Super Bowl jersey where they beat the Patriots, obviously, and make it his profile picture for a week long. That's our super chat menu from today. Dominique, my guy, says, holy shot, Marshall. DJ Moore just made a game-tying TD against Carolina. I know it's not Giants related, but still a hell of a catch. DJ Moore's a problem. If he's on the trade block, I'd go make a trade for him. Every $5 super, we're pouring a little bit in the Daboll. If we win, we're chugging the Daboll post-game show. SB says TD took off helmet, 45-yard field goal miss. So DJ Moore scored a touchdown?
I'm thinking DJ Moore, they were down 6. They scored a touchdown. He was so excited about that big play. Took off his helmet. Penalty for
the PAT.
Got in
pushed
the
back
game-winning
15,
PAT
and
was
they missed
missed, and that's going overtime.
Because he took his helmet off.
Kind of tough.
I did say he reminds me of Odell Beckham Jr. I didn't know he was the guy that couldn't control his emotions like Odell Beckham Jr. either, but I'm seeing like something right here. Here it is. Okay. Oh, VFR 1200 says, shout out to me. I just like to thank me for being me. Hey, there's nothing wrong for that. I'm proud of myself for making it to where I am. I'm proud of myself every day for waking up. If no one else is going to pat you on the back, pat yourself on the back. Shout out to you. Shout out to him. And every $5 super chat, we're pouring a little bit into the Brian Daboll. Oh, a real one is in the chat. Shout out to Knicks Galaxy. Oh, what a day to be a Knicks and a Giants fan. Yeah, the Giants play at 5 o'clock. The Knicks play at 5 o'clock. Wish I could be doing that game. But I got to focus on the Giants here today. So I'll be taking a peek at the Knicks game every once in a while, but I'm primarily going to be focused on the Giants game today. Miller D says, Marshman, I'm telling you, 16-1. Giants go 16-1. We're going to be doing cartwheels on this channel. We're up to 306 people watching. So let's do this. Let's sub for Giants dubs, because the goal for today is to get to 18,000 subscribers on the channel. We are currently at 17,700 254. Let's get to 18,000 subs today. That's the goal for today. Sub for Giants dubs. You want the Giants to beat the Seahawks. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you for sure want to guarantee that the Giants beat the Seahawks, I want you to like this video right now. We're at 230 likes, 330 people watching. If we can get to 300 likes, let's do that. Let's go. If you want to beat the Seahawks, like this video. And if we can get to 300 likes in the next minute, how about that? 300 likes in the next minute, as we are 42 likes away. If we can get to 300 likes in the next minute, we'll do another shot at tequila. Starting out strong here. CBS. Is it CBS? That was Fox. I know it doesn't start till 3:25 though. I think it is a national game. Hit that thumbs up icon. 258 likes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's try to figure out this remote. Probably look like an old guy pointing the remote at the TV. As it looks like we're about to get things rolling. We're at 262 likes, 268 likes. Hit that thumbs up icon. Let's get to 300 likes before kickoff. If we do, we'll do a shot at tequila. As Graham Geno is getting set to kick off. Let's go. Some Giants inactives. Kenny Golladay, Cordell Flott, O'Shane Zimenez, Austin Calitro, Evan Neal, and Daniel Bellinger are inactive. Inactive for the Seahawks. Penny Hart, Sidney Jones, Tony Jones, Tease Tabor, Nick Ballore, Jake, and Miles. As I'm going to go hard hat mode because we did get to $100 in Super Chats prior to the game. And there's the kickoff. And that's going to be returned to about the 29-yard line by D. Eskridge. The Giants are going to start on defense. As we got a $5 Super Chat from Lamont Thompson. We'll pop that up on screen in a second here as we get the scoreboard and everything set for you guys. 14:53 left in the first quarter. Game just started. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Seattle Seahawks. Geno Smith is going to line up under center in the shotgun, They hand it off to Walker, and Walker picks up about 4 yards. The Seahawks are wearing their navy jerseys. The Giants are wearing their white with the red trim. Kenneth Walker, DK Metcalf is playing after having that sprained patella tendon. I don't expect to see a full workload for DK, but we'll find out. Here comes 2nd and 7. Smith takes a snap, rolls right away from the Giants blitz, and that's a completed pass to DK, but he is tackled about a yard short by Adoree Jackson. That's going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd down. Type those stops. Let's get it going. Get the chat ready. Type those stops. 3rd down. 3rd and 1. Let's get off the field. Type those stops. Type those stops in the chat. Geno Smith lined up in the gun. The pistol formation with Walker right behind him. And it's going to be a direct snap to Walker. And he picks it up. That's going to be a 1st down for the Seahawks. 1st down for the Seahawks. We're up to 390 people watching. Hit that thumbs up icon. Hit that thumbs up icon. Let's go. Let's get to 300 likes. Shout out to Miller, Justin, Danelle, Tony, Timothy, Jovi. What up, Frozen Hell? I appreciate the love, bro. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. They have the ball at the Giants' 42 after they've already picked up a 1st down. 3 tight ends in the game for Seattle. Low snap. Leonard Williams is chasing after Geno Smith, and he's just going to have to incomplete pass. Tried to throw a bullet into Kenneth Walker. Incomplete. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. A 2nd and 10. Let's go.
need these Giants pass rushers to get after Geno today. That's
100% agree, Nick. 100% agree. The more pressure you get on Geno, the harder it's going to be for him. He's usually this year been able to just sit back there, read the defense, and make throws. You get pressure on him, you force him to make some throws on the run. He will throw the football to the team in white. Here we go. 2nd and 10, pistol formation for the Seahawks. D. Eskridge in motion from left to right. It's going to be a pass play. Quick pass to DK. That's broken up by Fabian Moreau. What a play. Fabian Moreau has been a God's sent angel from the Giants. It's 3rd down.
Type those threes.
Type
Let's go.
those threes. Type those threes. 3rd down. Let's go. Great pass breakup by Fabian Moreau right there. If the Giants are able to get off the field here, that's a big early win for this defense. A big early win for this defense. 3rd and 10. Geno in the gun with a back to his right. 3 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Giants have a lot of people on the defensive line. They bring some pressure, and there's pressure on Geno. He's going to fire it deep to DK. Incomplete. Pass breakup by Fabian Moreau. That's good coverage by the veteran, and the Seattle Seahawks are going to have to punt it away. Big play by this defense. Leonard Williams was right there in Geno Smith's face. Fabian Moreau with a nice little pull of DK Metcalf's arm right there. A little veteran play, Rolly, by the veteran DB. Seahawks are going to have to punt. Watch the fake. Watch the fake. You know Pete Carroll is a fakester, but they're going to punt it away, and the Giants are going to catch it right here at the 18. Richie James makes a man miss. He's got room to run to the 20, to the 25, hold the ball, brings it back to the 28-yard line. That's a big stop for this Giants defense because, Rolly, this Seahawks offense is pretty damn good. Daniel Jones last week, 19 of 30, 200 passing yards, a rushing touchdown, and a throwing touchdown, and 107 rushing yards, the most by a QB in Giants franchise history. Daniel Jones. Giants are going to start this one at about the 28-yard line. Chris Miriak is the guy who gets to start at tight end. Jones in the gun with Barkley to his left. Play action fake. It's going to be a quick out to Darius Slayton. That's going to be a pickup of about 7. That's going to be a pickup of about 7. Shout out to Brody. Brody with an O. I'm sorry, Brody, that I said Brady last week. I apologize. Brody with a $2 super chat. Shout out to Brody. We're up to $138 in super chats. Once we get to 150, producer, Patriots superfan Nick Roloff has to take off his Patriots jersey. 2nd down, it's going to be a play-action fake. Jones evades the rush, and now it's going to be an incomplete pass, a little bit low for Tanner Hudson. Jones had the ball in the pocket, made a rusher miss, rolled to his right. Hudson released into the route, but just not good communication and not on the same page right there from Jones and Hudson. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. It's going to be a big down. Giants have the ball at their own 35. You need to pick up a 1st down here. 3rd and 4. Jones in the gun with Barkley to his right. It's going to be a pass play. Jones fires over the middle, caught to Marcus Johnson, but the Giants are going to be about a yard short. Giants needed 4, and Marcus Johnson ran a 3-yard route. Giants are going to punt.
I know it's early, but Daboll, why not go for it there?
I'm going to be honest. I would have liked more aggressive play calling from the Giants on that drive. That first play, I liked the little 7-yard out. Daniel Jones had Tanner Hudson wide open in the middle of the field, but passed that up. Now Giants are going to have to punt. I know it is early, like Rolly said. You're kind of deep in your own territory, 37. As Jamie Gillen comes on to punt. And he's going to get it away. Underwhelming first drive for the Giants. That's going to be caught by the Seahawks back at their 14-yard line, so a true switch of field position. But I don't like how we didn't hand the ball off to Saquon Barkley one time on those 3 plays. 3rd down, you call a 3-yard drag route on 3rd and 4, and Jones fits it into a tight window when he didn't really have pressure on him. Make sure you guys are subscribed to New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. We're 250 subscribers away from getting to 18,000. That is the goal for today's show, to get to 18,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, change it. Go down right now and hit that big red button. We put out videos every single day on the latest Giants news and rumors. So if that's what you're looking for, hit that big red button. Sub for Giants Dubs. Let's go. We got a $2 super chat from Matthew Bazemore. Shout out to you, Matthew. I appreciate the love. We are up to $140 in super chats, which means producer Rolly, who's rocking the Mac Jones jersey, a diehard Patriots fan, once we get to $150 in super chats, he's going to take off the Mac Jones jersey.
Did we ever take that shot for 300 likes?
No, we did not. Let's take it right now.
Got to keep ourselves honest around
Let's
here.
keep ourselves honest. We want to go. Let's go Fireball. Let's mix it up. Let's keep going Fireball. We're up to 323 likes. Once we get to 400 likes, we're going to do another shot of Fireball. Let's go. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon. Once we get to 400 likes, we're going to do it. This one's for 300. Shout out to you guys. Woo! Let's roll.
Fireball just gets you pumped up.
It does. It gets you going. It gets you enough of a punch to know you're for real, but not like a true like Jack Daniels like right hook. You know what I'm saying?
Also, that little cinnamon, little burn action,
feels like
it
Christmas.
Just wakes you up.
Yeah, 100%. Feels like you're just drinking some Big Red.
Big Red.
Shout out to you guys. We're up to 340 likes. Let's go. Come on, Giants. Justin's upset that you're wearing the Patriots gear.
Well, Justin, there's only one way to get around that.
$10 away.
$10 away.
Oh, Jay Livingston with the 10-piece. See you later, Mac Jones. Jay Liv with a $10 super chat says, take it off. Rolly. It's okay for Rolly, though. Your team won today. This would have been L number 2 of the day. It's only L number 1. Rolly, go ahead, do what you got to do. He's taking off the Mac Jones jersey. We have more gifts in store, though. If we get to $350 in super chats, which is something we do every week, Rolly's got to put on the Eli Manning Super Bowl jersey. He doesn't want to do that. He told me he strictly does not. First play, it's going to be a pitch play to the right to Kenneth Walker. He's got some room to run. Great tackle by Julian Love to minimize a big gain. That could have went for about 7, but Julian Love makes a great tackle, and it's only about a 2-yard gain, which is going to bring up about 2nd and 7.5. Jay Liv, $10 super chat. Shout out to you. I'm taking a shot of Fireball for my guy, Jay Liv. Let's roll. Got to spill a little bit on my face. Now my whole face is going to smell like Fireball. We got to love that. 2nd and 7. It's going to be a fake pitch. Geno rolls right. Wide open, tight end. That's going to be a first down. A little fake pitch play this way, and then he rolls right, and the tight end was just wide open in the flat. The bots are in the chat. Doing my best to block them. The best way to get the bots out of the chat are just to type B. If you ever see bots, just type B. Jeremy says, I'm here with Justin. New Journal says, I like to drink coffee with chocolate, or drink alcohol with coffee and chocolate. Wow. That is an interesting combo. 1st and 10. Seahawks have the ball at the Giants' 26. They're in an I formation. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Kenneth Walker. Giants defense is right there. That's a gain of about 1. Big number 93, Nick Williams, in on the tackle. Great lane contained right there by this Giants defense. Kenneth Walker is the guy that's really the heartbeat of the Seattle Seahawks offense. He's kind of like Saquon in the sense that he can go for 1, 2, -2, 3, and then pop off a big run. So you got to stay on your toes at all times if you're the Giants defense. Miller, I know you ain't a bot. I know you ain't a bot, Miller. I got you, Miller. We are at a TV. What was the TV timeout? Did someone call timeout, or is it an injury? I didn't see.
Has to be injury.
Yeah, got to be an injury. I doubt either team called a timeout right there. Let's do this. We're going to go into – I like that. We're going to go into subscriber chat only mode, which means you can only chat if you are subscribed. So I want to ask the real ones right now, who do you got? Who do you got? Type G for the Giants. Type S for the Seahawks. I want to hear from the real ones right now as we're up to 615 people watching. Let me know who you got. G for the Giants, C for the Seahawks. Who do you think is going to win today? First drive, the Giants pretty much forced a 3-and-out. The Seahawks picked up 1 first down. The Giants forced a punt. And the Giants offense did go 3-and-out after a first down completion to Darius Slayton for 7 yards. Then an incomplete on second down to Tanner Hudson. And then a completed pass to Marcus Johnson. Giants needed 4, and they picked up 3. Type G for the Giants, S for the Seahawks. Who are you rolling with in this game? I'm seeing a lot of G's in the chat. And the reason we ask you guys these questions, because there's going to be a lot of Seahawks fans that enter the chat today. So we got to have you guys hold it down for Big Blue. Let's go.
I haven't seen one S yet.
Not one S. That's what
Not
I want.
one.
They know I'm a big mindset guy. If you guys want to type F Seattle at any point, go, feel free. Lamont Thompson, did my super chat come through? Did we get a super chat? I think I did see a super chat from Lamont Thompson. I thought I did see. I think we might have already said something. I'm not sure. If not, we'll pop it back up on screen. I'm sorry, Lamont. A lot of stuff going on here behind the screen. Mine got wiped away on my screen because I went to sub-only mode. Do you got it? Here, go to the super chat thing in GFX2. Press the gear button. Make sure you have the filter on. Is the filter on? Here, click the back button then. Like it's not just in there. Like it's just not in here. These should only be super chats. Yeah, you got to be able to filter it. I'll show you that in a second. 2nd and 9. It's going to be a short pass to Kenneth Walker. Let me see real quick. It didn't come in. Lamont Thompson, I didn't see. I think we just got a 50 piece. We did just get a 50 piece. Go into GFX3. See if his super chat's in there. CFA with the $50 super chat. We'll hit that in a second. I'll do a beer shotgun. We got 3rd and 9, though. Type those stops. Geno Smith, empty set. Giants looking to bring some pressure. 5 wide receiver set for Seattle. 3, 2, 1. He gets a snap off. Giants bring 5. They get some pressure up the middle. And it's going to be incomplete. Adoree Jackson breaks up the pass on D. Eskridge. Let's go. We'll run through some supers. Lamont Thompson, shout out to you. Sorry for a little bit late on the super. Says, is this O-line's fault or receiver's fault? They're just too slow to that Jones that can't get them the ball. A little bit of both. A little bit of both. Still early. Richie James catches the punt at about the 24. Makes a man miss. He's going upfield to the 30. 35, 40. Makes another man miss. 50 to the 45. Giants are in Seahawks territory. There is a flag. There is a flag. $5 super chat, Lamont. Every $5 we're pouring a little bit into the Daboll. Shout out to my guy, CFA, for sending in a $50 super chat. Pop that back up on screen, as that means we're doing another beer shotgun. Shout out to my guy, CFA. CFA, a member of the Hard Hat Ring of Honor forever. Shout out to my guy, CFA. Let's go. Is there a trash can by you? Yeah, if you want to go grab that, that's good right there. And that's going to be a foul, a penalty on the Giants. That's going to nullify the return, a personal foul. That's going to wipe away a good return by Richie James. Every $50 super chat, we're doing a beer shotgun. What up, Carl? We're up to 650 people watching. How about this? If you're a subscriber, type me. If you're a subscriber, type me. I want to see where the real ones are. If you're a subscriber, type me. Shout out to Nicholas. Carl, JoJo, CFA, CPA, Football Guy, NBA Game Time, M.A. Blaze, John Murdoch, Junior Coconut Kiwi, Hard Hat Junior Coconut Kiwi, Rhett Davila, Thomas. Shout out to you guys. If you haven't yet, hit that big red button. Subscribe to New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. As it looks like they're calling a holding on this. I don't see a penalty, but probably why not? I'm not a referee. Giants are now going to have the ball at their own 20. Wiped away. Great field position with that flag. First play, it's going to be a slant route to Wan'Dale Robinson, and that's going to be a completion. Daniel Jones has thrown the ball 4 times early on in the game. Completes that one to Wan'Dale Robinson. CFA, my guy, appreciate you being a real one. I saw you, CFA, in Knicks Fan TV's live stream after the game on Friday where the Knicks got railroaded by Giannis. I saw you in the live chat. I was watching that after my show. 2nd and 4. Daniel Jones under center. He's going to do another play fake, rolls to his right, breaks a tackle. He's going to tuck it and run it and gets back to the line of scrimmage. That could have been a loss of about 7, but Jones gets away from Bruce Irvin on the rush. $10 super chat from Drizzy iOS. We'll pop that up in a second. Shout out to Drizzy. He says 5-game win streak today. I think we've taken the dub. Once we get a pause in action, I'll do the beer shotgun. But for now, for my guy Drizzy, sending a $10 super chat. Every $10 super, we're doing shots of Fireball. 3rd and 4. Giants were unsuccessful on their last 3rd down. It was a pass to Marcus Johnson, a yard short. Let's see what they do here as they line up in the gun with Barkley to Jones's left. Has the snap. They're going to call false start on the Giants, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure they're going to call false start on the Giants, which is going to bring up 3rd and 9 as it looks like the Giants are going to back up 5. Shout out to my guy Drizzy.
We also are about $39 away from me joining you, Marshall, with the Daboll shirt.
$40 away in super chats from producer Rolly putting on the Brian Daboll shirt, just like mine, but instead of blue, it's white, and instead of white, it's blue. 3rd and 9 for the Giants. Penalties are killing us. Penalties are killing us. The Brian Daboll coach shirt, $40 away. Jones in the gun, 5 receiver set. Empty set for Jones. 3rd and 9. Seahawks bring no pressure. It's going to be a screen pass to Barkley, who slips behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of about 4. Barkley slips on the turf in Seattle, and the Giants go 3rd or 3 and out. 2 possessions in a row. Not really a fan of that play call right there. Let's pop CFA's super chat back up for the 50-piece. Shout out to him. And we're going to do this beer shotgun. The first 50-piece came in from my guy, Levante Blakely. And this one comes in from CFA 2618. Says, what's good, Marshall? Let's effing go, Giants. As Jamie Gillen gets the snap, punts it away. The Scottish Hammer kicks it to about the Seahawks 35, and that's caught. He's got some room to run, brings it back about to the Seahawks 40, a gain of about 5 before he is met by a swarm of New York Football Giants. We got some people typing Seahawks in the chat. So, Rolly, while I do this beer shotgun, if you're a real one, I want you to type real one. And while we're doing that, type real one, and Rolly will give you a shout out if you type real one in the comments to get the Seahawk fans out of the chat. Type real one if you're a real one. Let's have the real one stand in because a bunch of Seahawks fans are in the chat. CFA, shout out to you.
I see Sarah Green, Football Guy, Aaron Evans, Donnell Wilson, Brian Cortez, Ian Warner, Brandon Beans, Sammy Drizzy Joss, Carlisle Hall, Dinka Kong. There's so many of you guys spamming real ones because you guys are the best. The real ones. Get that Seahawks fan out here. Thomas Greeny, real one. Dude,
wow.
Marshall, they're spamming it. I can't even keep up.
Let's go. That's what we want to see. Gotta get those Seahawk Sea Chicken fans up out of here. Not gonna lie, that one hurt a little bit. That one hurt a little bit. Let's do a Bet US read real quick while we are in a timeout. I love Bet US, the ability that they have to keep your account secure, how user-friendly that their customer service is. is awesome. Shout out to BetUS, our proud sportsbook partner. When you go to chatsports.com/bet and use the promo code chat125, they're going to hook you guys up with 125% deposit bonus. Put $100 in your account. They'll match it with 125% deposit bonus. BetUS is the best sports book in the game, and they keep the lights on here at Chat Sports. I also want to remind you guys to turn on your notifications to the channel. Be notified. Oh, wow, I needed that. A little release of that shotgun. Noti Game. Shout out to LaRon, Paul, Testate, Basil Champ, and Omar Samuels. These are guys that are a part of our first commenter club because they have their notifications turned on. Hit that bell icon right underneath the video and select all so you can be notified every single time we put out a video. We do have a super chat menu as well today. Every $5 super chat, we're pouring a little bit of our drink into the Daboll, the Brian Daboll. If we win, I chug this at the end of the show. Every $10, we're doing fireball shots, $20 tequila shots, $50, we're doing beer shotguns, we're shooting the sea chickens, and $100, we're become a part of the Hard Hat Ring of Honor. First down, Geno Smith completes it to Tyler Lockett on the left sideline, and that's going to be a first down. We did not hit that super chat from Drizzy iOS, so shout out to my guy Drizzy. He says, real one. Every $5 super, a little bit goes into the Brian Daboll, and we're going to chug that at the end of the day if the Giants win. We got 675 people in the chat. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon. We're 10 likes away from 400. If we get to 500 in the next minute, we're doing tequila shots. First and 10 for Geno. Play action. Has time in the pocket, steps up. Kayvon Thibodeaux is clearly held once again like he has been all season, and they don't call a flag. I have never seen a pass rusher get held more than Kayvon Thibodeaux in his early time in the NFL as the Atlanta Falcons take down the Carolina Panthers in overtime with a Young Wei Koo, a.k.a. Young Ho Koo, knocks in a game-winning field goal. 2nd and 7, Seahawks have the ball at the Giants' 43. 5 minutes left in the first. Smith is in shotgun with Walker to his left. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Walker. It's going to be a great tackle right there by Tay Crowder, which brings up 3rd down. Type those stops. Type those stops. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Type those stops. It's 3rd down. Come on, Wink. Come on, Wink Martindale. As we got a 5-piece $5 super chat from Wilfredo. We'll get to that in a second. 3rd and 5. Smith in the gun. 2 receivers to the right and to the left, a back in the backfield. Giants are going to bring 4. Smith fires. It's batted down by Jihad Ward. What a play by big number 5'5", Jihad Ward. Bats down the pass, and that's going to bring up a 4th and 5. And it looks like the Seahawks are going to bring on their punt unit. Jihad Ward gets double-teamed, realize he has no chance. And honestly, if Jihad Ward doesn't get his hands on that, that might have been a pick 6 by Dane Belton. But you can't think like that. Good play by Jihad Ward to get his hands on the ball as the Seahawks are going to punt this away. Watch the fake. This is a good spot of the field to fake it. Watch the fake. It's not going to be a fake. They're going to punt it away. Richie James is back to catch it. And that's going to go into the back of the end zone potentially, and it will. Giants will get the ball at the 20-yard line as they get the ball for the 3rd time of the game. The Giants have not picked up a first down yet. It's time. Wilfredo Cruz with the $5 super chat. Every 5-piece, we pour a little bit into the Brian Daboll, and if we win, we chug that at the end of the show. Real one, G-Man Nation. Yes, sir. As we are $30 away, $30 in super chats away from Nick Roloff, our producer, joining us with the Brian Daboll shirt. He started with the Mac Jones jersey. We got that up off of him. We got the Seahawks, we got the Patriots fan gear off of him. If we get to 250, he puts on the Brian Daboll shirt. $100 super chat from New York Faithful. Let's go! $100 super chat from New York Faithful. He's going on the hard hat right now. Let's go. Rolly. It's going to be a big day on the channel right here. As guys, we are $30 away from Rolly putting on the Eli Manning jersey. We are $30 away. I'm going to get the sticker ready, New York Faithful, as Rolly puts on the Brian Daboll gear. Rolly, what's the chat saying?
Chat's in a tailspin.
Well, the chat's been active today.
No more Rolly from Bryce.
Why no more Rolly? Rolly's a fish. Pop yourself up on screen. You look like a Giants fan now, Rolly. He looks like a Brian Daboll. He's dressed up as Brian Daboll for Christmas. Seeps. I need another
10 from Patrick. 5
Seeps.
from Sean.
I couldn't imagine not being 6-1.
I couldn't imagine.
I couldn't imagine not being 6-1.
We are 7-1, or now you're 6-1.
No, now we're 6-1.
Okay.
You guys are about to be 7-1.
We'll see.
I see a fellow Nick in the chat. Rolly is the GOAT.
Can
know
you
what, Nick?
bring me
I like you.
Happy Dad out of the fridge? Because I owe a beer shotgun for my guy New York Faithful. We just put it on the top. You're at the top. We'll edit the hard hat ring of honor in a second, as it's going to be first and 10 for the Giants at the 20. Jones hands it off to Barkley, who gets through the line of scrimmage, and he's going to pick up about 3. Kerry Morris with the $30 super chat.
Oh, no.
Which means the Daboll shirt's coming off already. And Nick Roloff, our proud Patriots fan here at the channel, has to put on the Eli Manning Super Bowl 42 jersey. Rolly, what does this mean to you, the fact that you got to put this on?
This means everything.
Is this going to hurt?
I'm going against everything I believe in.
2nd and 7. Daniel Jones fires downfield. Oh my gosh, he had Cager wide open. The new practice squad tight end wide open. Daniel Jones had him wide open, and he just missed him.
Ooh.
He might have went to the end zone.
That's kinda roughing the passer.
I didn't see that. Did he hit Jones late?
Hit him high, too. It's kind of after refs.
F the reps. Type BS in the chat. Here comes a 3rd and 7 as I give Rolly this Eli Manning Super Bowl jersey. He is in shambles. I am too, because the offense hasn't picked up a first down. 3rd and 7. Jones drops back, has time to throw. Fires over the middle. Incomplete. Looking for Marcus Johnson. Giants are going to have to go punt after they go 3 and out. 2 drives in a row. 3 drives in a row, the Giants go 3 and out. They can't get anything going offensively. And the frightening thing, Rolly, is this Seahawks defense is not good. I'll tell you what, Rolly's face right now putting this Eli Manning jersey on is tough. I couldn't imagine putting that on if I was a Patriots fan. Look at him go. He's so upset. Rolly, come on screen as Jamie Gillen punts it away, and he's going to be tackled at about the 30-yard line. You look good in that jersey, at least. He does not want to say anything. He looks good, though. He looks damn good. You look good. It's a good jersey. It's a Reebok. It's retro.
That's OG.
It's OG. What would you say right now, Rolly?
I'm in pain.
You're in pain? We got some super chats to catch up on. Shout out to Sean Javo James, $5 super chat. Let's go Giants. Every $5 super chat, we pour a little bit in the Brian Daboll. Patrick Norton with a $10 super chat. Shout out to Patrick. Every $10 super chat, we're taking shots of Fireball. And Kerry Morris with the 30-piece. I'm going to do a shot at tequila in a second for Kerry. First down. Geno Smith rolls to his left, fires into the flat. That's going to be caught by Marquise Goodwin. And he's going to have the first down and more. That's going to be a first down for Seattle. They're going to have the ball at the Giants' 48. Next break in action, I'm doing a beer shotgun for my guy, New York Faithful, who just joined the Hard Hat Ring of Honor. Just at the top right there, NYF, New York Faithful, is now a part of the Hard Hat forever. On 1st and 10, it's going to be a quick pass to Noah Fant. Julian Love is on the tackle. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. George, Saquon has got the ball one time. They're saying you look good in it.
I know. I've seen like 3 or 4 comments say I look good, which is normally a compliment.
Do you not feel good?
I don't feel good.
You don't feel good. Why not? It's a winner. You're putting on a winner. 2-time.
That's why it hurts. Donnell saying, Rolly, you got your manhood back.
You look good, dude. You look like you might be swimming in something later. 1st and 10, 2nd and 7. That's going to be a sack by Micah McFadden. Gets the sack on Geno Smith. The rookie inside linebacker, Micah McFadden, sacks Geno Smith. Sean James with the $2 super chat says, you're wearing an Eli jersey. Smile. Shout out to Sean. He ain't smiling, I'll tell you that much. He's being a good sport, though. Shout out to him. And we got a $2 super chat from Shadow. Shout out to you, Shadow. $2 super chat coming in from both of you guys. Shout out for the love. It's going to bring first timeout Giants. Giants called timeout. 1:18 left in the first. Rolly, the offense for the Giants has to get it going.
I'm very disappointed at the use of Saquon. I saw a lot of people say in the chat, as someone is just watching the Giants, Saquon makes this offense look go.
Yep.
And they're just disbanding or putting him to the side.
Do you have ESPN right there?
Yeah.
What does he have?
Carry,
1 carry.
3 yards.
And how many passing attempts does Jones have?
7.
Jones has thrown the ball 7 times. The Giants have run the ball 1 time. That's unacceptable.
4 for 7 for 12 yards for DJ. Listen, I like how the Giants defense looks. I'll give you guys credit there.
Swampy Plays in the chat. Swampy Plays is saying, Marsh, when do you want the 100?
Oh, boy.
I think he's capping. I got baited last week. They were baiting me on the chat. Dono baiting me.
That's not good. Listen,
Look, if you're about it, send in that 100, and we'll do 2 beer shotguns. How about that?
we're at 370, and it's not even the end of the first quarter.
Geno Smith drops back. He's going to fire downfield. That's going to be a completion to DK Metcalf on 3rd and 14. That's unacceptable for this Giants defense. How do you let him pick up a 3rd and 14?
Shadow with another 10.
Shadow with the $10 super chat. Shout out to Shadow for the $10 super chat. As we're still here, don't worry about it. Shadow with the 10-piece. Every $10 super chat, we're taking shots of Fireball. Here comes Geno Smith back on the line of scrimmage. First down, takes a snap, drops back. He's going to fire into the end zone. He's got DK wide open. Overthrows him. That would have been a touchdown if he made a good pass. Giants get lucky.
That was close.
Rolly's going to take a shot at tequila. You are a tequila guy.
Yeah, I do prefer tequila.
You are a tequila guy. If you want to do tequila, I'll let you do the tequila.
I did say, though, Fireball fires
it
me
woke
up.
you up.
It fires me up.
It fires you up. Shout out to Shadow for the $10 super chat. We're doing the beer shotgun here in a second. That dude was talking about swampy plays. You said you'd send in 100. Don't be a faker. It's going to be a handoff to Kenneth Walker, and he's tackled in the backfield. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. They're calling a flag. Please don't be a face mask. What's the flag? What is the flag? What is the flag? The only thing that could have been, a 20-piece. Shadow with a 20-piece. Personal foul, face mask on the Giants. On Leonard Williams, they're calling a face mask. Well, it's actually on number, I think that's Jihad Ward. Jihad Ward grabs the face mask right there. That's going to be 15 yards and an automatic first down. Shadow with a $20 super chat.
We're basically at 400?
We're at 400. I'm going to do a shot at tequila after this play. 1st and 10. Seahawks have the ball at the Giants 27. Handoff up the middle. And they're just the only reason they're in position right here is because of that face mask. That would have brought up 3rd and 10. That's a bonehead play by Jihad Ward.
It's going to probably take us to the end of the first, too.
That's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. An injured Giant on the field. Trying to find out who it is. I can't tell who that is. 93, Nick Williams. Nick Williams is on the down. Type 93 in the chat. Type those 93s in the chat. Type those 93s in the chat. As we got another $5 super chat from Shadow. Type those 93s. Shout out to MNY, E the Everyday Vapor, Aaron, Luis, Wilfredo, Sean, John, Corinne, Danelle, Nick, Matthew, Fat Bass, Leibs. Type those 93s. Showed Nick Williams some love. $5 super chat from my guy Shadow. Every 5-piece, we pour a little bit into the Brian Daboll, and if we win, we chug at the end of the day.
Shadow's on a little bit of a run here.
Shadow is definitely throwing in some chats right now.
I mean, that's 4 straight super chats of just Shadow. Different amounts.
He's mixing it up.
He's not predictable.
Not predictable. Let's do shots at tequila for Shadow. Shadow, shout out to you. We're going to do a shot at tequila, me and Rolly. And I'm also going to do the beer shotgun. For my guy, New York Forever, put in that $100 super chat. Oh, fat shot here from Rolly on the tequila.
He must not know we're from New York.
Fat shots in Rochester, huh? Rochester, the home of the drinkers?
Yeah. I mean, where's my boy? What was his name again? Paul?
Paul?
If he really is from Hillen,
he knows
there's not really much to do.
Oh, another 10-piece from Shadow.
It's hard to keep track.
Shadow is dominating. Let's take these shots for Shadow. Shout out to Shadow.
Shadow doesn't want us to do a post game.
Yeah, Shadow's trying to have me intoxicated for the post game. All right. This one's for New York Forever. New York Forever and Carrie Morris. This is for y'all for getting us to $400 in super chats pretty much. Rolly, this one might hurt a little bit. Hold on, let's do this. Pop up the real one roll call.
Okay.
Pop up the real one roll call. And I want everyone that's a real one. Actually, no. Type me if you're subbed. Let's do that. Type me if you're subbed because we are up to 900 people watching right now. CFA with the $5 super chat. I hope Joe Shane gets DJ Moore before the deadline. I'll talk about that in a second. But if you're a subscriber, type me. And if Rolly, you want to give some shout outs, I know the chat's moving fast. Do your best.
Type B to block the bots. Block the bots.
Block the bots. Let's go. This one's for my guy, New York Forever.
I see Jeremy, April, Brady, Rec Official.
I'm nervous.
James, Justin, Theodore, David, O'Brien, Wilfredo. I saw you super chat earlier. Nick, who thinks I'm cool. I like you too. April again. Lauren, Luis, Stevie, Parlay, Praz, Chunky, Samurai. All the super chats are coming in too. Frank, James, lot of subscribers. We're almost at 1,000 concurrent viewers too. About 100 away. I only see 438 likes though. That's about half.
That's rookie numbers.
I've heard you say before. That is some rookie numbers.
Get those numbers up. I'm not gonna lie.
Marshall's struggling.
I'm struggling from that shotgun. 2nd and 8. Geno throws it to the left to Marquise Goodwin. He's going to be tackled well short of the first down. Would have been well short, but he falls forward for 5. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Type those stops. As I plug my laptop charger in. I'm struggling. We'll get to the super chats in a second. It's 3rd down. We need to stop. Type those stops. Let's go. Type those stops. Rolly, I'm struggling. Oh, 3rd and 1. Smith under center. Heavy set for the Seahawks. Going to be a play action fake. They're going to throw downfield. They do. Incomplete. Broken up by Adoree Jackson. They went for Marquise Goodwin on the over route. Would have been a touchdown, Rolly, but great defense by Jackson.
That was an incredible play. Looked like he had him beat, too, going across the formation.
Makeup speed right there. Effort. Did he get a hand on that or did he just drop it?
I'm going to say he got his hand in.
Yeah, it looks like he might have dropped it, but he definitely felt the pressure a little bit from Adoree Jackson right there. Let's go. Oh, so the Supers were rolling in. You weren't joking.
Oh,
they're going for it on fourth. They're going for it. Geno takes a step, throws it to Lockett. First down. First down, Tyler Lockett.
That even caught us by surprise.
That caught me by surprise. All right, I got to lock in for a little bit. And call the game.
But we need to stop in this red zone area. What is it? Is it almost goal to go? Like the video.
If you want to stop, like the video. Seahawks have the ball at the 14. It's going to be a handoff to Kenneth Walker, and he's going to be tackled by Leonard Williams. Jeremy Smith with a $10. We'll roll through the super chats after this drive. We'll do drinks and supers after this drive. Drinks and supers after this drive. Shadow with the 10-piece. It's going to be a play-action fake from Geno. He's going to roll to his left. He's just going to throw that one away. Third down, type those stops. Third down, hold him to a field goal. If you want to stop, like the video, or this type stop. Either one, do it. Let's go. Come on, defense. Type those stops.
Come on, this is all on you guys. Let's go.
Let's go. Come on, guys. Get the stops going. Oh, I needed that. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Type those stops. Let's go. 3rd and 8. Smith in the gun. Back to his right. Takes the snap. Giants bring some pressure. Tom and Fox is right there, forcing Geno to move. Breaks the tackle. That's a holding. He's going to break another tackle. He's going to scramble, and he's short. That's going to bring him up 4th and 2. I hope they go for it. Go for it, Pete Carroll. It's 4th and 2. It's 4th and 2, Pete Carroll. Type 4th down. Type those 4s. I hope they go for it. That's 100% a holding right there on Leonard Williams. Geno making some of our guys miss with some pump fakes. 4th and 2. I hope they go for it, and I hope we stuff them. Go for it, please. Geno scrambles for about 7, but he needed 10. They're going to go for it. Type those 4s. 4th down. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. 4th and 2. 4th and 2. Geno takes a snap. He's going to pitch it. First down. First down. That was a chance to get off the field. Oh, my God. Just a little fake to Kenneth Walker here and a pitch play to the tight end. Very similar to when Saquon Barkley caught it for the game-winning 2-point conversion against the Titans. Now it's 1st and goal. They've gone for it now twice on this drive and gotten it. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Walker, and he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Giants defense rallies. A lot of people on the stop. Nick McLeod, Jalen Smith, Leonard Williams, and Tom and Fox on the stop, as well as Jalen Smith. Let's go. Type those stops. Type those stops. Let's go. We need to stop. We need to stop. What up, K. Scott Ashley? We need to stop right here. Good play there by Tom and Fox, getting some early reps. Usually plays in the second half, but with Azeez Ojulari, an injured reserve, he's going to have to play a lot earlier. We are going to go to a timeout, so Rolly, let's catch up on all the super chats that we missed. Shadow with a $10, or where are we at? CFA, this is where we were. Shout out to CFA, says, I hope Schoen gets more before the deadline. I think the Giants need to add a receiver. I don't even think it's all that close. Shout out to CFA, every $5 super chats. We had a little bit to the Daboll. If we win, it's only if we win, we chug this as the Gatorade bath. Shout out to Tony. Tony says, I'm with Shadow on this one. Shadow's a good guy. 5-piece for Tony. Another 5-piece from Shadow. The Daboll's getting the full. The Daboll. John Murdoch with a 10-piece. And Jeremy Smith. Jeremy Smith with the 10-piece. And Shadow with the 10-piece. All right, I think we just do a shot at tequila for this. Shot at tequila for these guys. Are we caught up on supers?
All caught up.
We're caught up. We're at $460 in super chats. If we get to $1,000 in super chats, the Patriots fan, Nick Roloff, has to take a picture in the Eli Manning jersey and make it his Twitter Avy.
Really got to bring that up.
Oops. Tequila me. And Tony just sent in a 10-piece. Oh, Tony. Rolly is filling these up to the brim. Like, it's nearly spilling over. He's trying to kill me.
Listen, I just want to make sure the
He's from
viewers get
Rochester.
their money's worth.
They're getting their money's worth? All right. I feel that.
Mine are filled up just as high.
All right, as long as you're drinking with me. This is for Shadow, Jeremy, John. Let's go.
They're definitely not getting easier as time goes on.
Oh, man. Tony just dropped in another 10-piece. Oh, man. Our pricing strategy might need a change if they're going to be showing up like this. I didn't expect this. Tony, take a shot of Fireball in a second. Give me a second to calm down. Let's get the chat going. I like that one. If you're a subscriber, type me. Because we are only a couple subscribers away from maybe to 18,000. Here comes second and goal. Geno Smith in the gun. Takes the snap. It's going to be a play action fake. He's going to drop back. Kayvon Thibodeaux fires over the middle. Touchdown. DK Metcalf wide open. Touchdown Seahawks. Type F. Touchdown Seahawks. Type F. Touchdown Seahawks. Type F. Look, the Giants, you weren't going to hold this Seahawks team shut to 0 points. This is a really good team on offense. They put up a lot of points. You've gone 3 and out 3 times in a row on offense. This one is on the offense. You gotta hold your defense down a little bit. And right now they're simply not. 6-0, PA pending. Giants are down 7-0 as the kick is up, kick is good. 7-0. Seahawks are on top. Type those Fs. Unacceptable. The offense has to step up. The Seahawks defense is not good. And we haven't picked up a first down yet. Julian Love just gets lost in coverage. That's on Julian Love. Julian Love was the guy in coverage. I got the drunk hiccups going. That's on Julian Love. Now it's time for the offense to step up. Pick up a frickin' first down. Put a drive together. This team gave up 40-plus points to the Detroit Lions. Did Matthew Bazemore just super chat $10, or did we already get that? I don't think we did. That's new. Matthew Bazemore, $10 super chat. Since Tony and Matthew just super chatted $10, I'm going to do another shot of tequila.
You know what? I'll switch up. I'll take a shot of fire.
You'll go Fireball?
We could do the old switcheroo.
The old switcheroo, because 2 10s back-to-back, I'd rather just take 1 shot than 2. Rolly may take 2 for each 10, but I'm going to take a 20 for my guy Matthew and Tony. Shout out to you guys.
That fire, it's burning, man.
First and 10 for the Giants. Ball at the 25, 12 minutes to go. It's going to be a pitch play to the left to Saquon. He's got to run to the 30, to the 35. First down, Saquon Barkley. Oh, the ref is going to mark him a yard short. And Shadow with the $10 super chat. The goal for today is $1,000 in super chats. It's the most we've ever done on the channel. We're already halfway there in an 8 halftime.
I think we're going to get there.
If we get to $1,000 in super chats, producer Nick Roloff, our Patriots mega fan, who's now wearing an Eli Manning jersey, has to put it as his profile picture on Twitter. 2nd and 1, Jones and Barkley in the pistol. Hudson or Miriak motions to the right. Now Hudson motions to the right. Handoff up to Barkley. He's going to have the first down. First down, Giants. Type those ones. First down, Giants. Type those ones.
Where was this the first 3 possessions?
I don't understand. What did you say? Jones had 7 passes and Barkley had 1 rush in the first 8 plays? That's unacceptable. First down, Giants. Type those ones. Type those ones. First down, Giants. Type those ones. Just give Saquon the ball.
Let your best player do what your best player should do.
Exactly.
Put you on your back.
Exactly. First and 10. Giants have the ball at their own 38. Jones in the gun with Barkley to his right. He's going to give it back to Barkley, who gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Easy penetration for that Seahawks defensive line. Easy penetration for that Seahawks defensive line. Guys, we're at 493 likes and 810 people watching. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. Hit that like button right now. Let's get to 600 likes. Let's get to 600 likes. Hit that thumbs up icon. You want to beat the Seahawks? Hit that thumbs up icon. Let's go. Let's get to 600 likes. Let's get to 600 likes. Giants are in Wildcat. Barkley takes the snap, goes to his right. He's got room to run. Barkley falls forward for a gain of about 6. Or about 5, maybe.
I feel like Daboll at the timeout watched our show or something because we're feeding Barkley this drive.
And I don't understand what took him so long. It's now 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 for the Giants. 3rd and 5 for the Giants. What up, Frank? What up, Frank Q? Brendan says Tom is better. Who the hell is Tom? Tom Downey?
Hell nah.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you're rocking with. Tom Downey ain't wearing no hard hat. He ain't a hard hat type of guy. He's a Cowboys fan. 3rd and 5. Jones takes the snap. He's going to look to throw. Fires. That's a completion to Darius Slayton. They're going to mark it right at the first down. I think they're going to give him the first down. Forward progress. The placement of the ball looks like a first down.
You know, that's what you love to see out of DJ. Drop back, stuck his foot in the ground.
And just let it go.
Fired it, first down.
Confident throw right there.
That is what you want to see out of DJ.
100%. Confident and decisive. That's going to be a first down, Giants. Type those ones. First down, Giants. Type those ones. Barkley back into the Wildcat. Barkley takes snap. He hands it. Nope, there's a flag. False start on the Giants. The Giants have killed themselves with penalties. Go back to the big kick return by Richie James. Wiped away the play that would have put the Giants in Seahawks territory. Type soft. Type soft. Yeah, Jeremy, the penalties are killing us. And I agree, Corinne. You and Jeremy are saying the same thing. Penalties are killing us. Let's catch up on Super Chats real quick. We'll go through these. We'll drink after the drive. Matthew Bazemore with a Shadow. Shadow was the most recent one. Shadow with a $10 Super Chat. And then my guy Mike Francis. We'll get to that in a second. First down, play action fake. Jones drops back. Has time to throw. Rolls to his left. He's going to tuck it and run it. And he slides for a gain of about, what would you say there? Really about 7?
So,
About a gain of 7 there for Jones. Mike Francis says, let's effing go. Giants all day. We're up to $494 in Super Chats.
type B to block the bots, everyone.
Type B to block the bots. Shadow with another 5-piece. Every 5-piece, we're pouring a little bit into the Daboll. Since Mike and Shadow just put a little 5-piece, we'll put a little into the Daboll. 2nd and 9. Jones in the gun. Barkley to his left. He's going to give it to Barkley, who is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. The Giants are desperately missing Evan Neal, and the Giants are desperately missing Ben Bredesen. 2 starting offensive linemen are down, and the Giants are missing them. We got 950 people watching. Make sure y'all are subscribed to the channel. We put out videos every single day on the latest Giants news and rumors. We are currently at 17,830 subs, which means we're 170 subscribers away from 18,000.
Type 17 for Wan'Dale Robinson to make a play here.
Come on. Give the ball to Wan'Dale. Let's go. Giants in the gun on 3rd and 9. Jones drops back. Steps up. Fires complete to Hudson. And that's going to bring up incomplete. They're saying incomplete. He never dropped the ball. Did he drop that? Did I miss it? It's going to bring up 4th and 9. According to the refs, Giants are going to have to punt. I don't know if he dropped that. Wouldn't have been a first down anyways. I don't think he dropped the ball. Tony with a $10 super chat. Shout out to Shadow and Tony for getting their super chats in. Shadow was going to run me dry. Giants punted away. This one is going to be downed at the 2-yard line. That's going to be downed at the 2-yard line. Seahawks are going to have to go 98 yards here. Look, you got to put some freaking points up. I want to give a shout out to our proud sportsbook partner, BetUS. If you haven't got started with BetUS, get started today. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code chat125. When you do those two things, they're going to hook you guys up with a 125% deposit bonus, as we are officially going to wear the hard hat the rest of the day because we're already well past $400 in super chats. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code chat125. This is our super chat menu for today's show. We're already at $509 in super chats. Every $5 super chat, we're pouring a little bit of our current drink into the Daboll. We're already about halfway through. If we win the game, this is our Gatorade bath. We're going to chug the Daboll at the end of the day. Every $5 super chat goes into that. $10 fireball shot, $20 tequila shot, $50 we do a beer shotgun where we shoot the sea chickens. CFA and my guy New York Forever and Wan'Dale Blakely already sent in 50-piece pluses. So we've already done 3 beer shotguns and $100. You become a part of the Hard Hat Ring of Fame. Right there, New York Giants Forever. We put him on there. He is now going to join this list with Trey, Dax, Joe, CFA, Carey, Bills Boumaye, Wan'Dale Blakely, JR Coconut Kiwi, Chris Lotteray, and Cha. Also, New York Forever is a part of this list. We will update that going into next week. As what? We got a 20-piece from Martin Sierra. Martin Sierra. Shout out to Martin Sierra. We're doing shots of tequila for every $20 super chat. I'm not going to lie. This might be the most drunk I've ever been on a Giants show.
You know what?
Cheers.
Cheers. You know
Cheers. Look,
Giants fans.
I need it right now the way the Giants are playing. They can't put a freaking drive together. The Seahawks defense sucks. That's what's frustrating.
Yeah.
They give up, I think, the 29th or 30 most points in the National Football League. Shout out to Martin. $20 super chat. We're doing tequila shots.
Listen, I may be punished by putting this jersey on, but y'all are some real ones.
They're showing up.
Oh, let's spam some NYGs in the chat. Get those Seahawks guys. Michael, get them out of here. Spam NYGs.
First and 10. Seahawks have the ball at the 2. A quick pass to Tyler Lockett. Fumble! 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 Giants have the ball! Giants have the ball! Type LFG. Big play. Not going to lie, I think he was down, but right now it says the Giants have the football. I don't know if that's the case. I hope it is. Here's a replay. Adoree Jackson on the tackle. The ball might be out. The ball might be out. It might be Giants football at the 2-yard line. It might be Giants football at the 2-yard line. I think it is key. Oh, I can't tell. My eyes aren't that good. Brett, help me out and watch this. Brett, co-producer Brett says fumble. Ball's moving. Ball's moving way before his butt is down. I think that might be Giants football at the 2-yard line. Type LFG. I think I have that made. LFG big play. First and 10. It should be first and goal from the 2 if that stands. Adoree Jackson, who's made some big plays. It is. It's going to be Giants ball at the 2-yard line. Got to punch this in. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Hands it off to Saquon. He's down at the 1 or the inch. He's down at the inch-yard line. I see the super chats rolling in. We'll get to those in a second. It's going to be 2nd and goal for the Giants. Saquon gets down to about the inch-yard line right there. I'd QB sneak it. I would QB sneak it. That's a big-time play by Adoree Jackson after the great punt from Jamie Gillen. 2nd and goal. Jones under center. He's going to hand it off to Barkley. Barkley, touchdown! 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 Type those TDs! Type those TDs. It's 7-6. 7-6. Giants tie it up pending the PAT. A huge play by Adoree Jackson. Let's go. Let's go. Type those TDs. Junior Coconut Kiwi, Brady, Wilfredo, E the Everyday Vapor, Amar, Connor, Storm, Football Guy, Bills Boomaye, Fat Bass Outdoor, Melinda, Nicholas, Frank, Frames, Cha, King Carter, Mike Francis, Jojo, Danelle, Tony, Jeff, ESMZ, Charlie C, as the PAT is up and good. Pop up on screen for these super chats, Rolly. I need you to talk me through how big of a play that was by Adoree Jackson right there. That was huge. You get a great field position switch on that punt from Jamie Gillen, and Adoree Jackson comes away with the strip, and the Giants tie this game up at 7. That's why the Giants have been so good. They make plays when they need to.
They capitalize on other teams' mistakes.
Yep.
And that is just what good teams do.
Yes, it is.
It's a pillar of being a good team.
You have to capitalize. When they fuck up, sorry for saying the F word, when they mess up, you have to take advantage. You have to take advantage. Corinne with a $20 super chat. Kafka, dial something up, please. Look, Corinne, I agree with you. I feel like this offense has been a little bit conservative. Is that a good word? Conservative, because they've thrown the ball more than they've run it, but they haven't pushed it downfield.
Yeah, the offense hasn't performed how we would have wanted it to against a defense that isn't that good.
Yeah.
Listen, they did start at the 2-yard line, but they just scored a big-time touchdown.
That's a big TD.
Big TD.
That's a huge TD, because if you hold for 3 there, that's pretty much, like you said, you're not taking advantage.
Listen, let me play the positive Giants fan. Even though I'm not a Giants fan, I could still act as one here. There's 5 minutes, 50 seconds left. We get a stop, score some points before the end of the half.
You get the ball.
We start with the ball.
Giants will start the ball. Great point there, Rolly.
That can be a little 3 scores in a row by holding the Seahawks to nothing. Could be massive for the program.
I agree. Rolly with some great analysis. Corinne with the $20 super chat. Kafka, dial something up. I wish the offense would be a little bit more aggressive. $20 equals tequila shot. Shout out to Corinne. $5 super chat from Junior Coconut Kiwi says, New York Giants, let's effing go. Every $5 super chat, we pour a little bit into the Brian Daboll. Mike Francis with the $5 super chat. Shout out to Mike, TD LFG. TD LFG. I just moved some stuff over to Fanatics. Let's hit that right now.
Okay.
You guys... And if you watch our Knicks channel, you guys know we do this. But the real ones have been showing up so much and so often for the New York Football Giants that I had my boss, Brett Scott, create a New York Giants Real One shirts. We have a whole bunch of colors. You can go bright Giants blue. You can go navy Giants blue. You can go Giants red, or you can go black. All you got to do is go to chatsports.com/real Giants. That's chatsports.com/real Giants. We have dark blue, we have light blue, we have red, and we have black. All the colors you would want for the Giants. All you got to do is go to chatsports.com/real Giants. Chatsports.com/real Giants. If you get a Real One shirt, once it comes in the mail, take a picture of it, send it to me on Twitter or Instagram @MarshallGreen_. We'll put it on the show. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks at their own 25. Geno Smith under center. 3 tight ends in the game for the Seahawks. It's going to be handoff to the left to Kenneth Walker, and he's tackled by Leonard Williams for a gain of about 2. Shadow says, have I donated over $100? I'm going to be honest, I don't know. I could check after the show, but I'm going to be honest. The way we've been doing the Ring of Honor is if you send in a singular $100 super chat. That's the way we've been doing it. Shadow, you've been awesome today. You are forever a part of Giants now. But the way we do the hard hat is you have to send in a singular $100 super chat. I apologize, Shadow, if I misconstrued that. 2nd and 7, play action fake. Smith rolls to the right. That's a completion to DK Metcalf. First down, Seahawks. Shadow says, okay, I apologize, Shadow, if I made that wrong. But Shadow, trust me, you've been one of the MVPs of today's show. We have 1,000 people watching and 550 likes. If you're a subscriber, type me. Because we're trying to get to 18,000 subs. We're trying to get to 18,000 subs as we're 150 subs away. 150 subs away from 18,000. If you're a subscriber, type me. If you're not subscribed, change it as Geno drops back. And he's going to be sacked. Leonard Williams, the big cat with the big sack. I told you guys in the pregame show and in the preview, this is a game where the Giants could take over on the interior defensive line. Leonard Williams, Dexter Lawrence, and Kayvon Thibodeaux. The Seahawks are starting 2 rookie tackles. You could take advantage of that. And Leonard Williams does right there and gets the sack on Geno Smith. Type those 99s. 2nd and 17, 4 minutes to go in the half. It's going to be a handoff up the right side, and he's going to be tackled. It's going to bring him about a 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 for the Giants. Type those stops. Type those 3s. Type those stops. Let's go. Let's get the chat going. It's a big stop for the Giants. Big stop. Like Roley said, you get a stop here, you go score, and then you get the ball at half. You go up 2 possessions before they touch the ball again. Shadow with the $20 super chat. Shadow, you're an MVP. We'll get to that in a second. 3rd and 10, type those stops. 3rd and 10, type those stops. Geno Smith in the gun with a back to his right. 3 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right. He's got DK and Tyler Lockett in the game. Giants look to bring some pressure, and they do. Xavier McKinney with the sack. Type those X's. Xavier McKinney. They didn't see it coming. The safety blitz. I'd call timeout so you'd have 3 seconds, 3 minutes, but I guess you roll it down to about 2:20. Type those X's. Type those X's. Let's go. Let's go. Xavier McKinney and Big Cat Leonard Williams show up big on that drive with 2 sacks. Kayvon Thibodeaux pulls out the rookie offensive tackle, and Xavier McKinney fills the lane. As the Seahawks don't wind the clock down and punt it away. That's a rookie move. Richie James is going to have some room to run. Catch that to 25. He's got room to run, and he's got no... Oh, he's fumbled! Seahawks recover the fumble. Richie James just fumbled. Seahawks recover the fumble. Oh, my God. Richie James just fumbled. Oh, my gosh. Seahawks ball. Oh, my God. Richie fucking James. That's the 2nd fumble he's had this year. Oh, my gosh. Seahawks are going to have the ball at the Giants 15 or 20. I can't believe Richie James just did that. Giants defense after getting a huge stop. Richie James just fumbles. Are you kidding me, Richie James? Giants got lucky with a fumble, and the Seahawks get lucky. That is unbelievable. That's huge. Richie James. That's a backbreaker, Roley.
Doesn't feel good right now.
Seahawks have the ball at the Giants 19. It's going to be a handoff. He's got room to run. It's going to be a gain of about 4. A win here is holding to a field goal. Oh, my gosh.
Come on, defense. We need the momentum back. Type those stops in the chat. We need a stop.
As we take it down to the 2-minute warning. I cannot believe Richie James just did that to this football team. Did we hit that 20 piece from Shadow? I don't know. I just put up on screen because I don't know if we did. Shout out to Shadow for the $20 super chat. We'll do a shot at tequila real quick for my guy Shadow. Richie James just breaks the back of all Giants fans right there with that fumble. And New York Faithful sends in a $10 super chat. Says, Big Cat with the big sack. Love this channel so much. Whenever they're not broadcasting the game, I'll always stop by and support my favorite NFL streamers. New York Faithful, shout out to you, bro. Thank you for the love. That goes a long way. Shadow with the $10 super chat says, I'm an MVP. No doubt about it. Shadow has been an MVP of today's show. Take a shot for my guy, Shadow, for the $20 super chat. New York Giants forever. New York Faithful. It's unacceptable by Richie James. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. It's the second time he's fumbled a kick this year. You got to take him off. You would think after one fumble they'd take him off, but 2 fumbles now. Now the Seahawks are in prime position. Giants could have had the ball right there with the chance to take the lead and get the ball before half. But now the Seahawks are going to have a chance to extend the lead before the half. Oh, Richie James, I can't believe you guys just did that. Richie James. I cannot believe Richie James just did that. That's unbelievable, Rolly. I'm in shambles. I'm in shambles. Let me know who you got. Who do you got? Type G for the Giants, S for the Seahawks. Who do you got? G for the Giants, S for the Seahawks. Nick Williams has been ruled out with a bicep injury. Nick Williams, the defensive tackle, has been ruled out with a bicep injury. Richie James. That deflates the stadium. Not the stadium, but that just deflates some hope I have right now.
Definitely a backbreaker for Giants faithful.
It is. That's a great word, a backbreaker. You had a chance to, you said it perfectly, get the stop, get the ball, and he's dancing and he's not even going anywhere and he just fumbles.
I don't know.
How does he fumble? It wasn't even a good hit. 2nd and 7, Geno Smith. You want to stop, like the video. You want to stop, like the video. Hand off to Kenneth Walker. There's a flag on the field. I bet it's a holding. Walker will make it a 3rd and 1 with the rush if the penalty is on the Giants.
I think it might be offsides.
On the Giants?
That flag came out right as the snap happened, and they didn't blow it dead.
That makes me feel like it's either an offsides, hands to the face, or a holding. And it is an offsides on the Giant. Defense
formation.
Illegal formation is what they said?
Yeah.
Illegal formation. They're going to back it up, and it's going to be...
Should be 2nd and 11?
Should be 2nd and 12 if it was...
12?
Yeah, if it was 2nd and 7, it should be 2nd and 12. The ref said first down. That's not right. It's going to be 2nd and 12. Seahawks have the ball at the 21. Holding them for a field goal at this point is a win. Holding them for a field goal at this point is a win.
Listen, you can still hold them to a field goal and then score on offense and have it be tied going into the half, and you start the ball in the second.
Geno on 2nd and 12 with 1:53 lines up at the gun. Walker to his right, now goes to his left. 2 receivers at the top of the screen, 1 receiver at the bottom of the screen. Giants have a lot of people on the line of scrimmage. They bring a blitz. Geno fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tyler Lockett. Or they say incomplete. They say incomplete. Did he not have both feet in? If not, that's huge, but I have to see another look. Here's the play again. Julian Love with terrible coverage. That's going to be a touchdown.
Is he in?
Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. 3rd down. Type those stops. 3rd down. Type those threes. Type those stops. Let's go. Man. Type those threes. Type those stops. Let's go. Timeout called by Seattle. 1:47 left to go in the half. 1:47 left to go in the half. CFA, Aaron, Storm Daddy, Matthew. Type those threes and stops because the bots are in the chat. Only way to get the bots out of the chat is to chat more. Let's go. 3rd and 12, 1:47 to go. Type those stops. Matthew, NBA Game Time, Kerry Morris, Tony, CFA, Matthew, Keisha, Danelle, RA, Marquise McDowell, Storm Daddy, RA, Wilfredo, David, Tony, 1079. 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. Third and 12. Giants have a lot of people lined up at the line of scrimmage. Geno Smith has no back to help them protect. They're only blocking 5. Delay a game, nope. Giants brings the pressure. It's a screen pass to Marquise Goodwin. He goes out of bounds. Seahawks are going to have to settle for a field goal. I'm proud of the way the defense responded right there. That's not right. Just press space right now. You're good. 4th and 8. 4th and 8. That's going to bring up a field goal. The defense for the Giants is playing their ass off. This Seahawks team averages almost 30 points per game. As Jason Myers is going to line up for a 35-yard attempt off the left hash. Snap good. Hold good. Kick. It's blocked! Oh, it's blocked and it goes through! It's blocked and then it goes through. Oh, it's blocked and then it goes through. That ball was blocked by Dexter Lawrence, but it goes through. Unfortunate events for the Giants. Seahawks are on top, 10-7. My mindset all day is F Seattle. My mindset all day is F Seattle. Gosh, I thought that was blocked. Really.
That stings.
I thought
we avoided the points.
That would have been a huge block. Look, your special team, Richie James screwed you. Richie James screwed you right there. Giants should have the ball right now, tied at 7 with a chance to drive. Now you're down 3 with 1:38. Giants will get the ball. That makes points here paramount. It makes it, you got to score right here. You got to score. You got to score. Because look, you're going to get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. The Giants defense deserves, everyone just type D in the chat. Type D in the chat. Show the defense some love. Type D. They're holding the Seahawks team legitimately to 7 points. The only reason they have 10 points is because Richie James fumbled a punt and it left them in field goal range. Not fault on the defense. The fact that they held him to 3 is incredible. Your defense is playing your ass off. I said in the pregame show and in the preview earlier this week, it's time for the Giants offense to step up. We've won games because of this defense. Won a couple games because of the offense and the late game heroics, but it's time for them to just step up. This Seahawks team is one of the worst scoring defenses in the National Football League. It's time for you to step up offense and score some points. The Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks are at 600 likes? Oh, okay. About to say, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I got some, Wayne is a Seahawks fan in the chat. So, we are currently at $599 in Super Chats. If we can get to $700 before the halftime, we're $100 away. If we can get to $700, we're dominating Seahawks today in Super Chats. We're just losing the battle on the field. That's really the most important. If we can get to $700 before halftime, we'll stay live for halftime. If not, we're going to take a break. But if we get to $700 in Super Chats by halftime, we'll stay live.
Also dominating them on likes. We just got to get this on the field.
Yeah. That's going to be caught by Gary Brightwell at the 1 yard. He's going to take it out. Brightwell's got room to run to the 20. To the 22, he's going to be down at about the 23-yard line. Giants are going to have 1:30 to put up points. 1:30 to put up points. People are saying F Brendan in the chat. I'm 100% down with that because he's saying F the Giants. Everybody type F Brendan in the chat. F Brendan in the chat. Let's go. can't believe that Richie James did that to this team. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. 1st and 10 for the Giants. They're going to have the ball at the 23-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Saquon Barkley on 1st down. Nope, Daniel Jones keeps it, and he runs for a gain of about 3. 1:20 left in the half. Giants have 2 timeouts. There's no reason you shouldn't get points here. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Jones directing traffic. 1:15 in the half. 2nd and 7 at the 27. Jones now taking time. A lot of time being taken off the clock right here. Jones trying to hear the calls from Daboll. This is terrible clock management by the Giants right now. They're going to waste 25, 30 seconds on this clock, 10 seconds in the play clock. You should be moving with a sense of urgency, and quite frankly, the Giants are not right now. They're going to take it down to 1 second. Giants aren't trying to score. They hand it off to Barkley. Now it's going to bring up 3rd and 3. I can't believe this. I can't believe the way the Giants are just folding in the first half. Are the Giants really just going to fold like this? Third and 2, 23 seconds left to go. Jones drops back. Now he's sacked. I don't understand what they were doing right there. Did they not want to score? What were they doing? I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Now the Giants are going to punt it away with 18 seconds. Why do you not try to go get points right there? Why do you not try to go get points right there? I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. New York Faithful with a $5 super chat. We'll pop that up on screen here in a second. I understand that you don't want to make a mistake and you don't want to give the Seahawks the ball right there, but this Giants offense has been terrible in the first half. We'll show some stats at halftime as a $5 super chat comes in from New York Faithful. Here comes Jamie Gillen on the punt. He's going to get it away. 14, 13. He kicks it all the way to about the 25. It's going to be fair caught. Seahawks will probably kneel this one out. If maybe want to move over, like list 5 stats for the Giants from that scoreboard sheet. Okay. If we can get the halftime team stats. We're up to $604 in Super Chats. New York Faithful says, it's the best if we go to half and talk things over. I agree, but I also think you had a prime opportunity right there to try and go put 3 points on the board. You got the ball with 1 minute and 30 seconds left and 2 timeouts, and you run the ball twice and don't try to take a shot. I don't understand what they were doing right there. Giants were playing scared right there. Giants were playing scared in that 2 minutes right there before the half. You had a minute. Daniel Jones has 5 completions for 17 passing yards. 5 completions for 17 passing yards. Michael Hoiker, I agree. That was soft. That was a Joe Judge-esque type of closing way of the first half. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. That's a joke. You had a chance with 1:30 and 2 timeouts to go put 3 on the board, and you just quit. You shriveled up and quit. It's a joke. Look at these first half stats. 54 yards, 17 passing, 42 rushing, 1 of 5 on third downs, and 4 penalties for 40 yards, including a fumble on special teams. Your offense is the reason you're losing this game. The Seahawks stats aren't much better. The only reason they're in the game is because of that fumble. 109 total yards, 73 passing, 36 rushing, 2 of 9 on third. The defense is playing great. Defense is playing great. Let's go to Bill's Boomaye super chat real quick. Let's do that. And then we'll go to the scoreboard with the stats. Then I got to use the restroom. Bill's Boomaye says second half is ours. We never give up. You're right. We never give up. I never will give up on this team. There's no doubt about it, but I'm very upset with the way that this team played in the first half. They played scared. They thought they were going to back into a win. Shout out to you, Bills. I just feel like they didn't come out with some energy. They didn't. Here are some first half stats. We can go to those. Are those right? Yeah, we'll go to those. Daniel Jones, 5 of 19, 17 yards. I mean, the first, what was it, Rolly? The first 8 plays, 7 of them were passing plays.
Yeah, it was not a good start for the offense.
You went 3 and out. You went 3 and out. Then you picked up a first down. And then you went 3 and out. And the only reason you have the only reason you have a point is because Adoree Jackson forced a fumble at the 2-yard line. And then Richie James drops a punt. Cha, what up, Cha? Good to see you in the chat. I know it's a long way to go, but Giants need to pick it up. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. We're going to take a quick break at halftime. We'll be back in a second. We'll be back for the second half. Let's go, Giants. All righty, here we go. Back from halftime. If I was being negative, I wasn't trying to be negative. I know this team's a second-half team, but the fact is you had chances in that first half to take this lead, but the first half is over. It's time for the second half. I'm all positivity. You guys know that. You know I'm a hard hat type of guy. This is going to be a hard hat type of win. Giants are going to get the ball right here. Bills Boumaye. Am I being negative, Bills? Have I been being negative? I respect you, and I respect you to keep it real. Have I been negative? As Gary Brightwell takes the kick, there is a flag. He gets tackled about the 17. Have I been being negative? Have I been being negative? Let me know. Everyone's typing real one. Shout out to Brandon. Oregon-sized. Thomas. Blocking the back on the Giants. They're going to get the ball now at about the 12-yard line. If you're a real one, type real one. Let's get the comment section going. Shout out to Nick, Caleb, James, GK Vlogs, Devon Griffin, Charlie C. Yeah, Giants are starting backed up thanks to that penalty. Shout out to Thomas, Moblaze. Brandon, yeah, I didn't mean to be negative. He said I was just being realistic. I agree. But if I was being negative, I apologize. Giants start the drive at their own 8-yard line. Going to have to go 92 yards. First down, hand it off to Barkley. He's got nowhere to run. Falls forward for a gain of about 2 for Barkley.
I got good news for Giants fans. I don't think the coaching staff could have coached a worse half.
Yeah.
And I don't think the offense could have played worse. So there's only ways to go up from here, and you're only down 3.
Yeah.
So I know there's the right to give criticism, which there is. But there's still some time. We can win this.
2nd and 8. Jones in the gun with Barkley right behind him in the pistol set. It's going to be another handoff to Barkley off the right side. He's got room to run. There goes Saquon. Saquon for the first down and more. First down, Saquon. Type those ones. Type those ones. First down, Saquon Barkley. Bills Boumaye says, not at all. You're not negative, but if we have a chance to put it away in the first half, we should. I agree. I agree 100%, Bills Boumaye. That's why you're a real one. First down, type those ones. First down, type those ones. Guys, this is going to be a hard hat type of game. Hard hat type of game. $5 super chat from my guy, New York Faithful. Says a little negative, but it's justified. Understandable. I was a little upset. $5. We pour a little bit into the Brian Daboll. 1st and 10. It's going to be a pitch play to the left to Matt Breida. He's going to cut it back. Falls forward for a gain of about 2. Matt Breida falls forward for a gain of about 2. Nick Gates has played a couple of snaps as the jumbo tight end. Saquon Barkley, first 3 drives had 2 touches for no yards. Since then, has 10 touches for 42 yards. I think it's pretty simple right here. Get the ball to 26. As he's going to be out for 2nd down. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Matt Breida is going to be your running back. Daniel Jones is going to line up at center, telling Breida what to do. 2 receivers at the top of the screen, 1 receiver to the left. David Sills, Wan'Dale Robinson, Marcus Johnson. It's going to be a play-action fake. Jones has some time. He fires complete to Sills. That's going to bring up about a 3rd and about 4, 3rd and about 5. 3rd and about 4, 3rd and about 5. If you want to beat the Seahawks, like this video. If you want to beat the Seahawks, hit that thumbs up icon. Because we've got 810 people watching and only 620 likes. Those are rookie numbers. If you want to beat the Seahawks, hit that thumbs up icon, like the video. Once we get to 700 likes, we're going to do tequila shots. Me and Nick Roloff. Hit that thumbs up icon if you want to beat the Seahawks. 3rd and 3. Jones in the gun with Barkley to his right. Richie James comes in motion. 1 receiver at the top of the screen, trips at the bottom. Jones takes the snap. He jumped off sides. False start. It's going to be first down Giants. Bruce Irvin jumped off sides way too early. Way too early. If you want to beat the Seahawks, like this video. Let's go. First down Giants. Type those ones. Type those ones. The Daboll is getting full. The Daboll is getting full. If we win, I got to chug it.
That's dangerous.
That is dangerous.
That is
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I would never quit on these guys. 1st and 10 for the Giants at their own 37 after the Bruce Irvin false start. Heavy set for the Giants. Double tight end set. Nick Gates in the game as an extra tight end with Saquon behind him. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Saquon makes a man miss. Makes another man miss. Falls forward for a gain of about 4. Saquon Barkley is heating up. Saquon Barkley is heating up. Nick Gates as the heavy set tight end right there. Gets to the second level, makes a good block right there on Kobe Bryant as Saquon goes dancing for a gain of 6. 2nd and 6 now. Ball at the 41. Giants are officially driving. I'd say it's the best drive they've had so far today. Daniel Jones in the pistol with Saquon right behind him. Hudson in motion. Handoff to Saquon to his right. He gets met in the backfield by a gang of Seahawks. 3 guys right there before Saquon even gets to the line of scrimmage. That brings up 3rd and 7. Third and 7.
The Giants are really missing a wide receiver right now.
Yep. They're stacking the box. They are reading when there's a run, and they are selling out because the Seahawks are not afraid of this Giants receiving core. Got to find a way to get Wan'Dale Robinson involved. He's one of the only receivers on this team that can make something happen. Come on, Giants. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Come on, Daboll. Come on, Kafka. 3rd and 7. Wan'Dale, Slayton, and Johnson are the 3 receivers. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. It's going to be a delay of game. Nope, they're going to let him go. Yep, delay of game on the Giants. Delay of game on the Giants. They are not looking organized right now. Giants are not looking organized. Delay a game, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 12 now. That's tough. Giants delay a game now. Tough spot to be in. Daniel Jones was trying to get the offensive line in the right spot. It's really loud in Seattle, as it always is, and it results in a delay of game. Come on, G-Men. Come on, G-Men. 3rd and 12. The offense is killing us, Jeremy. I agree. Come on, Giants. 9 seconds on the play clock. Seahawks are only going to bring 4 here. They're playing the pass, and it's going to be a pass. They only bring 4. There should be time to throw. Jones fires. Caught! 1st down! Darius Slayton! Type those ones! Big catch, big throw! Darius Slayton! Type those ones! That's a big throw right there, Rolly. We talked about it in the first half. Hit your back foot and make a throw. That's a good route there by Slayton. Gets into the cushion of number 30 and just sits it down. 1st down, Giants. Now Jones back in the shotgun, hands it off to Matt Breida, who's going to go and gain of about 4. 4-yard gain on 1st down for Matt Breida.
I like to see a hard play action right now.
As Saquon Barkley checks into the game.
You can kind of have the Seahawks think, you've had this thing, 1st down, 2nd down run ever since the first 3 possessions. Here, well, I mean, they're in shotguns. So
and you're in Seahawks territory.
Take a shot. Why not?
I like a shot here. 2nd and 7. Jones is going to drop back. Has some pressure on his face. He's going to fire downfield. Completion to Darius Slayton. 1st down, Darius Slayton is showing up for the New York Football Giants. Type those ones. Type those ones. Darius Slayton is showing up for Big Blue. Another great throw by Daniel Jones. Darius Slayton finding the soft spot in the defense. Settling down, a little settling noose. Catches the ball. Big catch by Slayton. Giants now have the ball deep in Seahawks territory. Got to come away with 7 right here, Rolly. Got to come away with 7. Keep typing those ones. Keep typing those ones. Daniel Jones, this drive is 3 of 3 for 39 yards. He had 17 yards passing at halftime. Giants have the ball at the Seahawks 27. It's going to be a play action. Jones is going to drop back. He's going to throw it short to Barkley. He's got room to run. To the 25. To the 20. He's got room to run. 1st down, Saquon Barkley. Type those ones. 1st down, Saquon Barkley. Type those ones. Let's go. This is the energy you should have been playing with the first half. The offense looks way different. Way different, and different results are happening.
Look at the play call here, Marshall. I don't have to pat myself on the back. Play action on 1st down. Every ran vertical.
Yep.
Linebackers had to carry him back. And then easy check down, Barkley 10, 15 yards.
Great play call by you, Nick Roloff. That's a 1st down, Giants.
Come on, let's
Giants
punch it
are on a 10-play drive, 76 yards. 7-minute drive right here.
Got to punch it in. They have the ball at the 16. Jones. He's going to tuck it in and run it, and he picks up about 3. Able to avoid the sack and make it a positive play. That's going to bring up about 2nd and 7.
I already like what I'm seeing here in the second half. This is what this team has done all year long.
Agreed. They've picked up their play, especially on offense. Saquon Barkley was the split receiver out wide. They set up a fake screen right there. Oh, he had Tanner Hudson wide open in the middle of the field. Jones wasn't looking there, though. They were selling the screen right there with Saquon Barkley. We got 1,200 people watching. Hit that sub button. Let's go. 2nd and 8. Jones in the gun with Barkley to his right. He's going to hand it off to Barkley. No, pulls it to his right. Now he's going to tuck it up, and he picks up 2 yards. I don't really like that play call right there. Now you're stuck at a 3rd and long. We are officially 108 subscribers away from 18,000. Let's get there. If you want to get some numbers up on screen, we are currently at, Rolly, 17,892. 17,892. 3rd and 7, ball at the 17. 8 seconds to snap. 4 receivers out. Jones in the gun, Barkley to his right. Jones takes the snap, has some time to throw, steps up, fires to Wan'Dale Robinson, incomplete. Giants are going to have to settle for 3 here. I don't know even if Wan'Dale catches that, it's short. Take the points. I agree. You got to take the points in this type of game. Giants have had the ball for 9 minutes. Here comes Graham Gano, a 31-yard attempt. Kick is up. Kick is good. We have a tie game 10-10. After this, let's do a big sub push. You're good. You can always do read only for weigh-ins. Do you know how to do that? So if you click, go into the weigh-in graphic, then click the gear button, then if you click read only, you can scroll over and manually type in from your keyboard. So that's the best way to do those numbers. Let's do this. If you're a subscriber to New York Giants Now by Chat Sports, I want you to type me in the comments section. If you're not subscribed, change it, because we are 100 subscribers away from 18,000. We are 100 subscribers away from 18,000. I know not 1,100 of y'all are subscribed, so let's do this. If we can pick up 100 subscribers in the next minute, I'll do a beer shotgun. I will do a beer shotgun. Push that across, Rolly. We're 100 subscribers away from getting to 18,000. If you're a subscriber, type me. If you're a new subscriber, type new. If we can get to 18,000 in the next minute, we got 30 more seconds. If you haven't subscribed, do it. Sub for Giants Dubs. Let's go. Let's get the subscribers going. Sub for Giants Dubs. If you're already subscribed, type me. If you just subscribed, type new. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's see where we're at in a minute. We just crossed over a minute, and we are 80 subs away. 80 subs away from 18,000. 80 subs away from 18,000. We're going to bring on our resident Eagles fan.
$10 pumpkin shots.
Every $10 super chat that comes in the next 5 minutes, Jeremy Chuggs has to take a shot.
All I'm saying is I got 5 over on Seahawks.
He got 5 super chats on Seahawks where he had to do shots. So we are currently at, Rolly, 17-9-23 as Daniel Jones' hand is bleeding once again. Jeremy is an Eagles fan, and let's get the Eagles fan drunk. Every $10, check that. Every $5 super chat that comes in, we're doing tequila shots. Every $5 that comes in, we're doing tequila shots. Let's see if it happens. Let's see if it happens. Only for a minute. Once we get to 5 minutes left in the game, that's where we're going to call it. Any $5 super chat that comes in, our Eagles fan, Jeremy Chuggs, is going to take a shot at tequila. There's one. Brody sends in a $5 super chat. Let's get Jeremy drunk. Let's get Jeremy drunk. Who else is going to join the cause? Every $5 super chat until we get to 5 minutes left in the game.
You won't.
Jeremy says Giants fans won't do it. Jeremy said Giants fans won't do it. As the Seahawks are going to start this drive at their own 25. There's another one from Fireflight. Another one from Fireflight. He's up to 2 shots.
You won't.
He says you won't do it. He said you won't do it. There's 1 shot at tequila. We're already up to another one with Fireflight. Let's go. We still got over a minute. It's going to be a handoff to Kenneth Walker. He's going to cut it back. He's got room to run, but he gets tripped up by the Giants. That's a gain of about 3. There's another one from Jeremy Smith. This one is from Fireflight. 1 more for Jeremy Smith. Let's go. Every $5 super chat till we get to 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Jeremy's going to do a shot. Second down, it's going to be another handoff to Kenneth Walker, who cuts it up. That's a first down. First down, Seahawks. This one's for Jeremy Smith. Jeremy Smith, as he does it through his eye, which is lined up with his mouth. We're at 30 seconds to go. There's another one from Jason and C. Sanders and Dana. That's 3 more. Get Jeremy drunk. Get Jeremy drunk. Let's go. This one's for Jason. For Jason. I love how he does it through the eye. How you feeling? How you feeling?
A little twisted.
He's a little twisted. 1st and 10. Geno Smith and the Seahawks have the ball at their own 37. It's going to be a play-action fake. Jones fires it over the middle. Smith does. And that's going to be a first down, Seahawks and more. Seahawks have the ball now deep in Giants territory. That was for C. Sanders. We're officially at 5 minutes. Corinne got the last one in. And Bills Boumaye and Carey got it in. 4 more. 4 more. 4 more. He's going to die. No more shots. The clock's over. There's one for Corinne. 3 more. 3 more. For Bills Boumaye. For 3. For Bills Boumaye, who just says nothing. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. They have the ball at the 41. My guy Jeremy's struggling. Ball at the Giants 41. Smith takes the snap. Giants get some pressure, but he finds an open receiver who picks up about 6. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 4. 2 more. One more for C. Sanders, and then 1 more for Dana Martin. And then we're done. Jeremy's done with the tequila, as he is going to need an Uber home. 1 more. 1 more. Does it taste like water yet?
It tastes like plastic.
Tastes like plastic, he says. 1 more for Kerry Morris. Let's get our Eagles fan drunk because they've been screaming, oh, 8-0. All right, last one for Dana Martin and Kerry Morris. Here comes a 2nd and 5. It's a handoff up the middle. And the Giants stop it. Now they're going to be brought up with a 3rd and 2. Jeremy, thanks for being a take. Go get some quesadillas. We got quesadillas out there. Go get some to sober up. Quesadillas for Jeremy. Quesadillas. They said you got to take the mask off. Come show without the mask. They want to reveal. They want to reveal. This is Jeremy. Now take the mask off. Y'all know Jeremy Chuggs. 3rd and 3. Type those stops. 3rd and 3, type those stops. Let's go, defense. Let's go. 3rd and 3. Smith in the gun. Walker to his left. Giants bring some pressure. Jalen Smith up the middle. Smith fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tyler. He dropped it. Tyler Lockett dropped a touchdown. Oh, my God, the Giants get lucky.
It's always good to be lucky.
It's good to be lucky, but he was wide open and he dropped a touchdown. Adoree Jackson gets smoked by Tyler Lockett and it just hits off his face mask. They are giving us this game. They are giving us this game. We just got to go out and take it. We got to go out and take it. It's going to bring up a field goal for the Seahawks. That's going to bring up a field goal for the Seahawks, a 51-yard attempt. This isn't a gimme. Last one was blocked. Let's see if we can block this one. Right down the middle. 13-10, Seahawks are on top. 13-10, Seahawks are on top. As we are officially 69 subscribers away. Let's get a big sub push right here. Numbers up on screen, 18,931. 18,931. We are 69 subscribers away from 18,000 as we are at 18,931. 18,931. That's right. Yep, 17. We are 69 subs away. If you're a sub, type real one. If you're subscribed to New York Giants now, type real one. Let's go. Let's get to 18,000 subs. Come on. Can we get to 18,000 subs in the next minute? Hit that sub button. Let's go. We put out videos every single day on the latest Giants news and rumors. We also go live every Wednesday. We also go live for every single game day. Keep those real ones coming. Shout out to Sean, Aaron, Jason, Genevieve, Larry, Rito, Retro, Daniel, Wilfredo, Susan, Fam, Aaron, ESMZ, E the Everyday Vapor, NBA Game Time, Larry Mitchell, Ryan, Junior Coconut Kiwi, Thomas, Don, Pair It Up, Wilfredo. Let's go. John Murdoch, Ryan, C. Sanders, CFA. What up, CFA? Bang, bang, 136. Magnet, Nick, Melinda, Deggy, Brandon, Jason. Let's go. Let's get to 18,000 subs as we officially are 47 subs away. We're 47 subs away. Hit that sub button. Organized Chaos Gaming, Jay the Goat, Connor, Ted B, Charlie C. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell is lighting us up. Tony, Queen Latina, Devon Griffin. DG, you said my name right this time. Thank you. DG? Did I say DG or Daggy? I think it's DG. That's what I'm going with. Vincent, Wolf of Brooklyn, Mega, DG, Brandon, Michael, Keisha, Wolf, Raylam, Mike, Inner Grace, El Revis, David, Wilfredo, Marcus, Sean, Bob, Just for Josh, Keisha. What up, Keisha? Come on, guys. Let's get to 18,000 subs. 18,000 subs. We're officially 44 away. We're 44 away. Hit that sub button. Let's go. Sub for Giant Stubs. Magnet Gaming comes through with a $1 super chat. Shout out to Magnet Gaming. Jason McMullen says, what happened to the Yankees channel? We got busy with other stuff. We're going to continue to put out videos on the Yankees channel. Gary Brightwell receives the kick. He's got a lane. Gary Brightwell to the 27 on the return. Good return by Gary Brightwell. Hit that like button, guys. If you want to beat the Seahawks, hit that like button because we got almost 1,200 people watching and only 725 likes. Rolly, those are rookie numbers. Those are rookie numbers. If you want to beat the Seahawks, like this video right now. Should be at the top of the sheet. Tyler Lockett upset on the sideline after he dropped that touchdown. Let's do this. If we can get to 800 likes in the next minute, we're only 60 likes away. I'll do a shot. Let's go. First and 10 for the Giants at the Seahawks 27. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Saquon Barkley, and he's tackled 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Giants are desperately missing Ben Bredesen and Evan Neal. We're up to 760 likes. Hit that thumbs up icon. Come on, let's get the good vibes going. Let's get the good juju going. Hit that like button. Come on, let's get to 800 likes. Run game struggling. We're missing 2 starting offensive linemen. Good time for a bye next week. 2nd and 11. Well, Ben Bredesen's on the IR. Evan Neal is not. Shadow with a $10 super chat. Shout out to you, Shadow. 2nd and 11. Jones takes the snap. Has some time to throw. He's going to throw it downfield to Saquon. And he's guarded, and it's incomplete. Now we're stuck in a 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. Shout out to Shadow for the $10 super chat. Every $10 super chat, we're taking shots of Fireball. Shout out to Shadow. As we're also 25 likes away from 800. Shout out to Shadow. Giants just don't look like they have it on offense today. 3rd and 11. Jones in the gun. 3 receivers out there, along with Tanner Hudson. Giants miss Bellinger. Barkley is to Jones's right. Seahawks are going to bring some pressure. Jones steps up, has some time to throw, fires. First down caught by Darius Slayton. Type those ones. First down, Giants. When he wants to decide to make a throw, he can do it.
Dude, that was a snag.
Big time catch there by Darius Slayton.
I thought that might have been picked, and then all of a sudden Darius Slayton just has the ball running. Wow, what a catch.
What a catch by Darius Slayton. Type those ones. Because we are officially 40 subs away from 18,000. Who's going to be the 18,000 subscriber? Hit that sub button. Let's go. 1st and 10 for the Giants. They have the ball at the Seahawks 48. You need a touchdown here. You need a touchdown. Jones hands it off up the middle to Barkley. He hasn't broke one yet this game. He's not going to break one here as he breaks a couple tackles, falls forward for a gain of 2. Maybe 1.5. Sub for Dubs. Sub for Giants Dubs. Let's go. We're 40 subs away from 18,000. If you're a subscriber, type me. If you're a subscriber, type me. We're 40 subs away from 18,000. As there's 48 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. 40 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Hit that sub button. 40 subs away. Jones under center. Heavy set to the right. It's going to be a pitch play to Barkley's right. Nowhere to run for Barkley. They cannot create any movement on the offensive line. Barkley loses a yard. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Wilfredo sends in a $10 super chat. Shout out to Wilfredo. Every $10 super. We're taking shots of Fireball. If we could pop both those supers up from Shadow and Wilfredo real quick. Shout out to Shadow for the $10 super chat. And then shout out to Wilfredo for the $10 super chat. Every $10 super chat, we're taking shots of Fireball as we are going to the 4th quarter. Let's type those 4s. We're going to the 4th quarter. Type those 4s. Let's go. It's 4th quarter time. Type those 4s. Type firefight with a $10 super chat. We'll get to that in a second. We are going to the 4th quarter. Giants down 3. They've been in this position all year long. You got to get some points. Type those 4s. Let's go.
This is where the Giants have made their living all year long.
100% agree, Rolly. Daniel Jones has the most 4th quarter comebacks of any QB in the NFL. Daniel Jones has the most game-winning drives of any quarterback in the NFL. Keep typing those 4s while I tell you guys about our proud sportsbook partner, BetUS. When you go to chatsports.com/bet and use the promo code chat125, they're going to hook you guys up with a 125% deposit bonus. Get started today, chatsports.com/bet, promo code chat125 for 125% deposit bonus. Keep those 4s going. Keep typing those 4s. 1,200 people watching. Let's go. We are officially 30 subscribers away from 18,000. 30 subscribers away from 18,000. Hit that sub button. Let's go. Type those 4s. I'm a little scared as well. But hey, that's what's awesome about football. As Donovan Mitchell has 5 threes in the 1st quarter versus the Knicks. Sub for Dubs, 30 subscribers away. 30 subscribers away. Let's go, as we did get a $10 super chat from Firefight. Let's pop that up on screen and show my guys some love. Shout out to Fireflight for the $10 super chat. Every $10 super chat that comes in the 4th quarter, we're taking shots of Fireball. Got your own Fireball.
Hey, listen.
Where'd that come from?
Well, the one you had was brought by our special visitor, Chugs.
You're right. He left that.
And then we've had this.
Now you got your own. Every $10 super chat, we're taking shots. Giants are down 13-10 with us just starting the 4th quarter. Just starting the 4th quarter right now. Got to pick up a big 3rd down here as it's going to be 3rd and 10. 3rd and 9 is what they're calling it. Giants have the ball at the 50. you can get half right here, you might be able to go for it. Let's see what the Giants do. Jones takes a snap, looking to throw. Has time to throw, steps up, fires to Miriak, breaks a tackle. First down, Giants! First down, Giants! That's a huge play by Chris Miriak. Let's go! Wilfredo Cruz says, let's get crunk for that win, baby. Let's go, Giants! Shout out to Wilfredo for the $2 super chat. Guys, we are $300 away in super chats from Nick Roloff, the Patriots fan, taking a picture in the Eli Manning jersey and making it his Twitter profile picture for a week. If we get to $1,000 in super chats, that's the goal for today. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Ball at the Seahawks, 41. 1st and 10. Heavy set for the Giants. Jones under center with Barkley behind him. It's going to be a handoff up the middle to Barkley. He squeezes through and picks up 2. There's been nowhere to run for Saquon. He's doing his best to make something out of nothing, but he's not able to find a crease. You have not been able to make any movement up front against this Seattle Seahawks defensive line.
This game is going to have to be won on the back of Daniel Jones' arm.
100%. 100%. We are 25 subs away from 18,000. Let's go. Hit that sub button. I like what Dooley DeGrucci said. Throw to Saquon in the flat. I like that. Jones in the gun. Barkley to his right. Jones is going to look to hand it off to Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. There goes Saquon. First down, Saquon Barkley. Type those ones. That's a big, tough run by Saquon Barkley. Type those ones. First down, Giants. Yeah. And a $10 super chat from Karen. Karen says Nick Gates is in the game. Nick Gates is in the game. Yes, ma'am. He's been coming in as that extra tight end for the Giants. Every $10 super chat in the fourth quarter, we're taking shots of Fireball. Nick Gates has been coming in as an extra lineman, not in this time. Jones once again under center. He's going to pitch it to Saquon to the right, and he loses 7 yards. He loses 7 yards. Giants were going for a pitch counter play right there, but Bruce Irvin comes in untouched and tackles Saquon Barkley for a loss of 6. Not a fan of that play design. No one got a hand on Bruce Irvin, and he just comes in and makes an easy play. Tanner Hudson runs right by him and doesn't get a hand on him. Huh?
Saquon could have got up.
They pitched it to him.
No, I know, but he got – so Bruce Irvin pushed Daniel Jones
into
Saquon.
And Jones
he was
knocked
never
Saquon
touched
down.
by a defender. He could have got up and ran.
I think they called him down.
Well,
But
that's a
good
bad
observation.
call by those officials.
100%. 2nd and 18. Jones runs outside the pocket. Jones fires downfield, and he misses Matt Breida, who's open for a touchdown.
He's missed a couple wheel route throws.
That's the second missed wheel route throw by Daniel Jones. And honestly, right now, the Giants really aren't in field goal position. It would be, I must guess they would be. It'd be a 52-yarder right now, which is tough. GK Vlog says if Saquon gets a TD on this play, I'm super chatting $100.
We'll
hold you to it. Don't be afraid otherwise. GK Vlogs, I'm ready for you to super chat. 3rd and 18. You just got to pick up some yards here to make this a manageable
I wouldn't be
field goal.
surprised if they run a halfback draw.
It's going to be a screen pass to Matt Breida. He
Same
catches
thing.
it. Breida's got room to run. Gets the Giants into field goal range. It's going to make it a very manageable field goal for Graham Gano. I like the play there to get half. We are officially at $707 in super chats. The goal for today is $1,000 if we get there. Producer Nick Roloff, a.k.a. our Patriots fan, who's wearing an Eli Manning jersey, has to take a picture and make it his profile picture on Twitter. We're also 25 subs away. 25 subs away. Let's push that across. Let's see what the field goal is for Graham Gano. Kick is up for Gano, and it's good. 13-13. Let's get to 18,000 subs right now. Let's go. If we get to 18,000 subs in the next minute, I'll do a shot at tequila. Shot at tequila if we get to 18,000 subs in the next minute. We're 25 away. If you're subscribed, type me. Let's go. Let's get the chat going. Let's get the chat going. Type me if you're a subscriber. Let's go. Type those me's.
There's 13
Type those
under
me's.
review.
1,300 people watching. You
I
hear,
know
Rolly?
you guys all aren't subscribed. Come on.
They're not subscribed. Let's change it. 16 subs away. Who's
on.
going to be the 18,000? Come on. Hit that sub
I'm
button.
not stopping until we get to 18K.
Rolly said he's not stopping. We're 12 subs away. He ain't stopping till we get there.
Come on.
Come on. His arms are getting tired.
Oh, they're
3
burning.
subs away.
Come on.
3 subs away. Hit that sub button. Let's go. And 3 subs away.
God.
His arms are getting tired.
They're burning.
Hit that sub button. Hit that sub button. And we got it. 18,000 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you to everybody. Let's go. Let's go. 18,000 subscribers on the channel. You guys are awesome. Thank you to everybody.
Guys, I'm sweating.
You were going after that.
Listen, I had to get the guys.
You
to
got
subscribe.
everyone pumped up.
Yeah, I was getting
Rolly
fired up.
got everybody pumped up. Rolly got everybody pumped up. It's 13-13 with about 11 minutes to go in the game. This is where the Giants have pulled a lot of games out.
Whew. I'm still reeling.
I'm kind of breathing a little heavy too. No doubt. No doubt. Gotta get in better shape. I'm doing a shot of tequila for 18,000.
Yeah, I'll have to join you on that.
18,000. We're doing shots of tequila.
But since you guys are here, it's tied at 13 late in the game. Like that video if you want to win and move to 7-1.
We're running out of Patron, so you guys better make it worth it. 18,000. Let's ride. Here comes the kick from Graham Gano. He's going to kick it into the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. Oh, $10 super chat from Fireflight, who says drink up to celebrate 18,000 subs. Shout out to you, Fireflight. Every $10 super, we're doing shots. We also got a couple more super chats coming in from Magnet Gaming and JCNYC. Let's pop those up on screen real quick and show them some love. Shout out to Magnet Gaming. Says, turn the F up. Chat energy needed. I agree. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. Smith throws it to the right. That's completed to DK Metcalf. 1st down, Seahawks. We also got a $2 super chat from JCNYC. Says, yo, I see a pick from 29. Xavier McKinney. We could use an Xavier McKinney interception. We could use an Xavier McKinney interception. First and 10. Seahawks have the ball at the 34. It's going to be a little pick pass to Marquise Goodwin, who stiff arms Adoree Jackson. He picks up about 6.
Can't be letting that off coverage.
Yeah.
I don't know why people don't take advantage of it. You sag off, give him 8 yards off the line of scrimmage, quick screen, it's always 4 yards, guaranteed.
I agree. Marquise Goodwin had a good cushion right there by Adoree Jackson, and he just eats it up with the screen coverage. Guys, we are $280 away in Super Chats from Nick Roloff. Have him take a picture in a Giants uniform. It's going to be a play-action fake, and it's going to be a quick pass to Tyler Lockett. That's going to be a 1st down for the Seahawks, and they're now in Giants territory. This seems like a game whoever gets the ball last is going to win. Seahawks are in Giants territory. Fabian Morrow just gets sucked in on the play-action fake, and Tyler Lockett becomes wide open on the drag route underneath. Now it's 1st and 10. Seahawks have the ball at the Giants' 46. It's going to be a snap to Smith. Another out route to DK Metcalf. Metcalf on Fabian Moreau is advantage Seahawks all day long. Paul Hoochman teabagged the Seahawks. That's funny. Fabian Moreau just gets cooked on an out route from DK Metcalf right there. It's a tough matchup for him. Now they have the ball at the Giants' 33. Smith takes a snap. He's looking to fire to the end zone, and he does. Touchdown, Tyler Lockett. Adoree Jackson beats Tyler Lockett on a double move. Touchdown, Seahawks. Touchdown, Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Tyler Lockett. He dropped one earlier. They come right back to him. Touchdown, Tyler Lockett. Type F in the chat. Seahawks score. Type F in the chat. Offense has to pick it up, man. You're not going to beat the Seahawks scoring 13 points. We'll stop and go on the outside. Adoree Jackson just gets beat. He bit. Type F. Seahawks score. Type F. Tyler Lockett just burns Adoree Jackson right there on the stop and go. The PAT is up and good. It is now 20-13. 20-13. Look, they've dropped a couple big plays, and right there they didn't drop it, and now they burn you.
That was too easy.
Way too easy. They drove the ball right down your throat.
How long did that take?
3 minutes. 4 minutes. They drove the ball 75
Ready
yards.
for this, Marshall? A minute 59.
A minute 59 to drive 75 yards against the New York Football Giants.
That's disgusting.
It's not acceptable. It's not okay. It's not over. Giants just got to come back and score right here. Giants got to come back and score right here. They got lucky with the Tyler Lockett drop the last time. He doesn't drop this one, and that puts the Giants down by 7. That puts the Giants down by 7. Geno Smith has looked good today. Come on. Let's get the energy going. Let's get the energy going.
I feel like as a group we're a little deflated after that.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of time left.
A lot of time left. You go score right here. The game's tied.
Back up.
Let's do a who you got. Who you got? I want to know who's rolling with the Giants. You guys know I never quit on this team. I never will quit on this team. Let me know who you got. Type G for the Giants. Type S for the Seahawks. I want to hear from you guys in the comments. Who do you got? A lot of people could switch up right now and say they're going for the Seahawks, but I know the real ones aren't going to do that. Type G for the Giants. Type S for the Seahawks. Let me know who you're rolling with. Shout out to Daniel, Pem, Jason, Jack, Matthew, Fam, Josh, Devon, Anthony, Jeremy, Danelle, Chris, Pem, Josh, Craig, Chris, Brandon, Kyle, C. Sanders, Alex, Michael, Jedi, Kyrie, ESMZ, Jameer, GK Vlogs, Michael, Victor, Alex, Brandon. The chat is rolling. I love that nobody's giving up on this team. You better not give up, because I'm not going to give up. Rolly ain't going to give up. Ain't nobody going to give up on this team. You just need to go down and score right now. You weren't going to win this game scoring 16 points. You weren't going to win this game scoring 13 points. You got to go right now and put the ball in the end zone. You only have one touchdown in the game, and it came from a 2-yard run after a fumble by the Seahawks on the 2-yard line. Time for the Giants to put a scoring drive together. You need 7. You need 7. Whether that's Saquon, whether that's Daniel Jones, whether that's Wan'Dale Robinson, the Giants need to go down and score 7. Come on. Adoree Jackson bites on the double move. Here comes the kickoff from the Seahawks. That's going to be into the end zone. Gary Brightwell drops it, and he's going to knee it. Giants are $2 super chat from Magnet Gaming says jersey on every game, but now I'm at work. But not now, I'm at work. It's all right. We're holding down for you. We're holding it down for you. Let's pop up that super chat menu real quick, the one with the shot fun and all that. Giants are down 7, but they're getting the ball right here. Can easily go tie this one up. Every $5 super chat, we're pouring a little bit of my drink into the Brian Daboll. We're chugging that at the end of the game if the Giants win. $10 fireball, $20 tequila shot. On first down, Jones is going to roll to his right, breaks a sack. He's going to fire downfield, incomplete. to David Sills. $20 shots, $20 super chat. We're doing tequila shot. If we get a $50 super chat, we're doing a beer shotgun out of the shot fund. And if you send in a $100 super chat, you become a part of the Hard Hat Hall of Fame. We put your name on a sticker, and you're part of the Hard Hat forever. Come on, offense. Come on, offense. Come on, offense. Let's go. It's going to be 2nd and 10 after the incompletion right there. Come on, you need some big plays right here. Daniel Jones in the gun with Barkley to his left. 2 receivers split to each side. Jones hands it off to Barkley. Picks up nothing. 3rd and 10. I'm not a fan of this.
DJ.
I'm not a fan of the 2nd and 10 run.
Seems like it's been happening a lot.
Not a fan of the 2nd and 10 run. Not a fan of the 2nd and 10 run. This game doesn't show you that you need a wide receiver. I don't know what game will. Let's go. 3rd and 9. Come on, Giants. 3rd and 9. Come on, DJ. Takes a snap. Drops back. Has time. Rolls to his right. Play breaks down. Jones is going to tuck it and run it. Doesn't break the tackle. Picks up 2 yards. Giants are going to have to punt. No one's open. Jones is buying time with his legs and no one's open. No one's open. Jones rolls to his right. No one's open. Defense, we need you to step up. The fact that you have 13 points against the Seattle Seahawks defense that is bad is a problem. Gillen punts it away. He's going to punt this one all the way into the end zone. Seahawks are going to get the ball at the 20. William Murtha with a $4 super chat. Shout to William. NYG got to pound out a win. I feel like they got to. I think it's the first time I'm saying this all season, Rolly. I think it's time to abandon the run game. You can't run the ball. You have not been able to run the ball. You have not been able to run the ball. It's time to throw the ball. Where are the real ones at? Where are the real ones at? Let's go.
Type real one if you're not giving up.
If you're not giving up, type real one. If you're not giving up, type real one, because I'm not giving up.
This defense has been your backbone all year long. They just needed to get one stop and let the offense do what they've done all season long. So, realistically, you guys might have them right where you want them.
The Seahawks allow 26.6 points per game, the 28th most in the National Football League. Giants have 13 points right now. That's the difference in the game.
Listen,
their offense is showing up against a good defense. Ours is not.
I know this is a watch party, and we do trade targets on VOD stuff, but Carolina fell to 2-6. Send them a first tomorrow.
I would trade a first-round pick for DJ Moore right now. Giants need to go out and get a receiver. You can't think you're going to compete the rest of the season with no playmakers on the outside. And you can't continue to rely on 3rd and 10 conversions. We're getting no yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Way too many 3rd and longs today.
Way too many 3rd and longs.
I also wouldn't hate calling up Jerry Jeudy and Denver Broncos.
I think you need to make a trade.
I would say, I'm not obviously a Giants fan, but if I am a Giants fan, I would be very disappointed in this new regime not going out and trading for a wide receiver tomorrow, tonight, or Tuesday during the day, because this team could be special, and it needs some help on the outside. You just traded away a threat. Bring one in.
This team is legitimately holding the Seattle Seahawks to 17 points. The only reason they have 20 is because of that drop punt by Richie James. This defense has played their ass off. This game's on the offense. You got to score points. We need the defense to show up one more time and get a stop. Need the defense to show up one more time and get a stop. Need the defense to show up and get a stop right here. And hopefully Daniel Jones can pull up a drive to put the Giants back in contention. 1,300 people watching, 872 likes. If you want to beat the Seahawks, like this video. Let's go. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. They have the ball at their own 20. They're in the shotgun. It's going to be a motion. It's going to be a handoff off to Kenneth Walker. The Giants stuff him for a loss of 1. Giants stuff him for a loss of 1. That's a big stop. 2nd and long. Get some pressure on him. Get some pressure on him. Come on, Wink. Come on, defense. Where's Kayvon Thibodeaux? Where's Leonard Williams? 2nd and 10. Giants bring 4. Smith rolls, rushes, picks up 4. 3rd down, type those stops. 3rd down, type those stops. Let's go. 3rd down. You get off the field here, you're right back in the game. Got to get off the field here. Type those stops. Let's go. 1,400 people watching. If you're not subscribed, hit that big red button. Let's go. Hit that sub button. Type those stops. Let's go. Type those stops. Let's go. You're down 7. It's 3rd and 6. You got to get off the field right here. Giants have 2, 4, 6 people on the line of scrimmage. 6 people on the line of scrimmage with DK Metcalf and Marquise Goodwin at the bottom. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a screen. Smith fires downfield to DK. Incomplete. Giants are going to get the ball back. Giants are going to get the ball back. Giants are going to get the ball back. Fabian Morrow in the coverage. Guarding DK Metcalf. Giants force a 3 and out. Giants force a 3 and out. It's time for the Giants to get something going on offense. It's time for the Giants to get something going on offense. They haven't done shit all game long. It's embarrassing. Get it the fuck together. Let's go. 4th and 6. The Seahawks punt it away. Richie James returns it. Hold the ball, Richie. And he fumbled again. Oh my fucking God. Richie James, you... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's a fumble. Seahawks ball deep in Giants territory again because Richie fumbles. Richie fumbles. That's his name. Richie fumbles. That's the 3rd time this year he's fumbled on punt return. Why is he still back there? Why is he still back there? It's the 3rd time this year. Richie fumbles. Get him off my football team. Get him off my football team. That's a joke. That's bad coaching by Brian Daboll. He fumbled earlier this year. He just fumbled again. And then you fumble again. Why is he out there? Why is he not instructed to just call a fair catch? That is bad coaching. That is bad coaching. That is bad coaching. That is bad coaching. You put a guy out there that clearly has a fumble problem, and you put him out there after he already fumbled? Cut Richie James tomorrow. Cut Richie James tonight. Leave his ass in Seattle. Leave his ass in Seattle. Leave his ass in Seattle. Get Richie James the fuck off my football team. Get Richie James off my football team. That's a joke. Oh, now Richie James is hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt? Bullshit. His heart is hurt. His pride is hurt. That's a joke. That's a joke. You fumble and now you get carted off? It's a joke. Get him off my football team. Cut that bum. It's a joke. It's a joke. That's a fucking joke. And if now Richie James is being carted off. Where did he get hit? How is he hurt? It's a joke. Get him off my team. Cart him off the team. That's a joke. That's the third fumble this year on special teams. He ain't hurt. This dude ain't hurt. His pride is hurt. His ego's hurt. He's just sitting there on the bench being carted off. Get him off my football team. $5 super chat from Fireflight. Seahawks have the ball at the Giants 32. It's going to be a play action fake to the right. Noah Fant's wide open. He's got room to run. First down Seahawks. First down Seahawks. Special teams are the reason you're losing this game. Special teams are the reason you're losing this game, and your offense. Your offense sucks. You know why your offense sucks? Because Richie James is the person that leads the team in the most catches. Richie James rode the cart off, but then walked into the medical tent. I have no respect for anybody that fakes an injury because they had a bad play. That's a joke. No respect. Seahawks have the ball at the Giants 14. 5:30 left in the game. Handoff to Kenneth Walker. He's going to bust it out to the left. He's got room to run. Kenneth Walker. First down, touchdown. First down, touchdown. First down, touchdown. It's a joke. Richie James let this team down. Richie James let this team down today. 2 special teams fumbles deep in your own territory. Richie James should be cut tonight. This game's not over. You go down and score, you still have all 3 timeouts. This game's not over. But if Richie James gets back on this field again, I'll riot. Cut Richie James tonight. Make his ass fucking fly Spirit back from Seattle to New Jersey. 2 fumbles like that is deflating to a team. That's deflating. It's deflating. Your defense is not the reason. That 27 points is not 27 points. It's embarrassing. Brian Daboll, it's the first time I feel like you've coached a bad football game. You put Richie James back out there and you tell him he's good to run it, and you don't tell him to call fair catch. Your first half game plan was dog shit on offense. You had 17 passing yards. Your first 6 plays were passes. Then you handed it off. Then you ran it. Your first 8 plays of the game, 7 of them were passes. Why did we not try to establish Saquon Barkley early and often? Seahawks have one of the worst rush defenses in the National Football League. The Seahawks are giving up 28 points per game, and the Giants have 13 points to show for it. You are being outcoached by Pete Carroll. I hope this is an ego check for this team. This has to be an ego check. This is an embarrassing loss. This is an embarrassing loss. It's not over. It's not over. But you have to score a touchdown right here. As Gary Brightwell takes a knee in the end zone. Giants are going to get the ball at the 25. Terrell Rankin says, damn, you turn on James like that, shit happens. He's going to have... No, 2 fumbles in a game on special teams does not happen. I didn't have us with 8 wins. Go back to the season record prediction I did in June. I had us at 9 wins. 27-13. Jones takes a snap. QB draw. Jones slides for a gain of 3. 5 minutes and 18 seconds in the game when you call QB draw. Go back to the end of the first half. I also blame the coaching for that. You had 1:30 with 2 timeouts, and you ran the ball 3 times in a row. Not trying to win the football game. You're trying to back into wins. Daniel Jones drops back. He's going to fire over the middle of the field. Caught by Tanner Hudson. He's got room to run to the 45 to the 40. Let's go, Giants. Type those ones first down. Type those ones first down. The coaching, the game plan, the offense, and Richie James let this team down today. I honestly think it's that simple. Got to score a touchdown here. 4:30 to go. Daniel Jones takes the snap, looking, no one open, fires to Saquon in the flat, 2 people are on him, he gets back to the line of scrimmage. You drop back and you have 5 seconds to throw and no one can get open. No one can get open.
This was very deflating. Got the stop you needed.
You got the stop you needed. Oh, Richie James has a concussion and is ruled out. Of course he does. He didn't even get hit in the head on that play. Wish he had a concussion in pregame and didn't play. 45, Jones drops back, fires to Barkley in the flat, and he drops it.
I think this is when that happens, you just got to chalk it up, man. It's not your day. That's brutal.
Saquon Barkley drops a wide open pass.
Would have been a first down.
Would have been a first down and more. Saquon Barkley drops it. 3rd and 10. Another 3rd and long for this team. Third and long for the Giants. I mean, this has got to be 4th down territory, right?
I mean,
4:20 left in the game. You're in the plus side of the field. Jones drops back. Has time to throw, fires. That's going to be a first down, Giants. Type those ones. Type those ones. First down, Tanner Hudson. You got to score soon. You got all 3 timeouts left. You got to score soon. Cavaliers lead the Knicks at halftime 62-59. We have no wide receivers, man. No wide receivers. We have no explosive playmakers except for Saquon Barkley. And people want to tell me we don't need to trade for a tight end. We can wait till next season. We're 6-1. Make a move to compete this year. Like the fact that people are saying, does it make us a Super Bowl contender? I don't give a shit about being a Super Bowl contender. Let's get to the playoffs. So I'm going to be honest right now. If you lose this game 6-2, you still got 2 games against the Eagles. You still got to play the Cowboys. You still got to play the Vikings. And you have 2 division games against the Washington Commanders. There's no easy way to get into the playoffs. And if you keep trotting out these practice squad wide receivers, it's going to be tough. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Giants with about 4 minutes and 5 seconds left.
Listen, a quick touchdown here. You got all 3 timeouts. You don't even have to onside kick it if you score before a 2-minute mark, I'd say.
No, you don't. You have 3 timeouts. You got to score quick, though. Daniel Jones in the gun. Wan'Dale Robinson motion.
He hasn't done anything today.
Wan'Dale has done nothing. No receivers have. Jones takes the snap. Steps up, fires to Wan'Dale. There's a catch. Breaks a tackle. Picks up 9. Got to be on the ball. Got to be going hurry up offense. Hurry up offense. You have to score before the 2-minute warning. You have to score before the 2-minute warning. 3:30 left in the game. This is an area I feel like the Giants have been bad at all year. Go back to the end of the first half. I feel like their clock management and 2-minute offense has not been good. Jones takes a snap with 3:20. Sacked. Fumbled. Jones recovers. Now it's going to be 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Shout out to Carroll. What up, Carroll? It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7. You miss Evan Neal this game. As Tyree Phillips just gets beat bad there by Nwosu. 3rd and 7, ball at the Seahawks 29. 3rd down. Jones takes the snap. Surveys the field. Has time. Fires. Terrible pass. Terrible pass. 4th and 7. You got to go for it, Daniel. Got to go for it. 4th and 7 with 2:38 left to go. Fourth and 7. 4th and 7. This is the ball game. I already shouted her out, Courtney. Shout out to Carroll. 4th and 7. This is the ball game. Jones drops back, looking, fires, picked off. Dropped. That's the game. That's going to be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Giants are going to lose to the Seattle Seahawks. Giants muster up 13 points against the defense that was ranked 28th in the NFL in scoring defense. Your only touchdown comes because of an Adoree Jackson forced fumble from the 2-yard line. The offense today was absolutely terrible. I feel like the game plan was bad. No one's open. I don't know if that's play calling. I don't know if that's the receivers. No one's open. No one's open. Seahawks are just going to try to run this ball out now. Handoff off the left side. Cut back by Walker. He's going to pick up about 3. I think the Giants got to call timeout here before the 2-minute warning. And they do. If you're Mike Kafka, if you're Brian Daboll, you got outcoached by Shane Waldron and Pete Carroll. It's embarrassing. Your offense let you down today. My key number 1 in my preview was you got to score points. Giants have 6 points scored today. I'm not counting that touchdown by Saquon Barkley. They got the ball at the 2-yard line. Giants have scored 6 points today. 2nd and 6 for the Seahawks. Handoff to Kenneth Walker. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage by Tom and Fox. Giants are going to call another timeout.
Well, this is a tough loss.
You didn't deserve to win. You got outcoached by Pete Carroll today. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
I thought the defense played good enough to win.
Well, yeah, I don't know if the Seahawks defense played good or the Giants offense played bad, but it was definitely a mixture of both. It's going to be a play-action fake here by Smith. A first down's going to end it. He's going to tuck it and run it and picks it up. Giants. Oh, man.
Flag.
The Everyday Vapor says it's not outcoached. I say it was outcoached. Go back to the end of the first half. You had a chance to put the points on the board with 1 minute and 30 seconds left, and your first 2 plays were handoffs. You weren't trying to score points. Go back to the second fumble by Richie James. You told him he was good to run it after catching it. A good coach would have said it's your second fumble this year. Either change out the returner or tell him to fair catch it. You were coached out tremendously by offense. You scored 6 points against a defense that was giving up 27 points per game. How is that not outcoached? I don't really understand what's going on. They called sideline interference on Pete Carroll, got in the way of the ref. I think the first down stands, though. It is a first down. There's a 2-minute warning left, and the Giants have 1 timeout to go. Yeah, Junior Coconut Kiwi, I agree. This game should have been a blowout. I mean, Seahawks fumbled at the 2-yard line, got the Giants their only touchdown, as well as Tyler Lockett dropped a wide-open touchdown. They beat our ass this game. They beat our ass. Hopefully it's a wake-up call. I don't think this team was ready to play. Defense came ready to play. You forced a 3-and-out early on. Then the Giants offense went 3-and-out 3 drives in a row to start the game. Cha says a trap game. Is it a trap game? I mean, the Seahawks have a winning record. I feel like a trap game only counts when you're playing a losing team and you aren't favored, and you're favored. Giants weren't favored. They were on the road. I wouldn't call this a trap game. I just think it's a game where they came ready and they punched us in the mouth and we never responded. Seahawks beat our ass. They outcoached us. They beat us in every area of the field. They beat us on offense. They beat us on defense. And they beat us on special teams. And they beat us in coaching. There's no excuse. They just beat our ass. If you can get those 2 list 5s ready, same ones we did at halftime. If you can get individual stats for Jones, Barkley, and Geno. I think that's good. Yeah. There's some at the bottom. Yeah, just pick some and make it happen. 2nd and 9. Smith hands it off up the middle to Walker. He's going to be stopped. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Richie James. Richie James broke this team's back not once but twice. It's a game you're supposed to win. You're supposed to win this game. CFA, I think you could definitely say we beat ourselves some. But outside of the 2 Richie James fumbles, where did we really beat ourselves? I think that we got a little too complacent. I mean, I go back to the end of the first half where you had 1:30 and 2 timeouts, down 3, a chance to tie the game and get the ball back, and you essentially need the ball out because you were scared. Scared money doesn't make money. You don't back into wins in the NFL. Yeah. Look, we didn't play our best game. They played a good game. They didn't even play that good of a game, to be honest. They beat us in every aspect of the game. Fumbles and special teams, offense, defense, coaching. I agree with you, Ishmael. Score if no turnovers, we have 6 points. Poor play calling. Hope this is a wake-up call, but no. Now we need way more money next season. So let's get better and wait a little bit. We're not there yet. I wouldn't say that. I think we are there. I think we can compete with any team in the NFL, but Paul, I can't sing the teabag song. They're teabagging us. They're teabagging us. Third and 7. 2 minutes left in the game. Giants have no timeouts. It's going to be a handoff to Kenneth Walker. Stopped in the backfield by Tom and Fox. Giants are going to get the ball back with about 1:10 down 14. I'd probably cut Richie James tomorrow, though. You can't fumble the ball 3 times on special teams and be on this team. I'd cut him tonight, honestly. Richie James, 2 heartbreaking fumbles. And he scored 6 points against the Seahawks team that's given up 27 points per game. That's why you lost. You scored 6 points. The Seahawks sold out against the run every play. This offense couldn't do anything about it. This offense couldn't do anything about it. They couldn't make throws. Comes the punt from the Seahawks. Darnay Holmes back to get it. Catches it and he goes out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. Giants are going to need to go 88 yards to score here. 1:07 left in the game. No timeout. You're going to have to score and get the onside kick. First and 10 for the Giants. Anybody that says the Giants shouldn't trade for a receiver, hit me up and tell me why you think that, because it makes no sense. People are always talking about the future, for the future. The future's now. We're 6-2. It's time to win football games. 27-13, 1:07 to go. Daniel Jones takes the snap, fires, incomplete. Marcus Johnson blanketed. No separation. $5 super chat from Mark says 6-2, baby. Any given day, bye week, it's all good. Junior Coconut Kiwi with a $5 super chat. GG Marsh and Real Ones, let's get better now. 2nd and 10. Jones takes a snap. Fires, ball's batted down. The Giants miss 2 big offensive linemen today, big time. No Ben Bredesen. No Evan Neal. They missed them today bad as Mark Lewinsky's man, Collier, bats down the pass. Jones in the gun on 3rd and 10. Gets a snap. Drop back. Nowhere to throw. Finds Tanner Hudson. Gets a first down. And then runs out of bounds after getting blown up. 50 seconds to go. 50 seconds to go.
I know the game's out of hand, but that should have been a penalty.
That was a big hit.
Just had a helmet to helmet there.
Jones drops back, fires. Marcus Johnson, guess what? Dropped it. Marcus Johnson drops it. Brett, you're a funny guy. Same record as you. Don't act all big and bad. You beat the Bears today. Bears are the worst team in the NFL. 2nd and 10. Drop back. Looking sacked. Daniel Jones sacked. That's probably going to do it, Giants fans. See you later, Frank. Sorry I said that about your Bears, but it's true. Bears suck. All right, that's going to be the ball game. Giants lose 27-13. Sorry if I'm being a little harsh, Frank. It's a tough loss for the Giants. Tough loss for the Giants. Giants fall to 6-2 after getting outcoached and outclassed by the Seattle Seahawks. All righty. Giants lose 27-13. A lot of stuff to talk about. We're going to get into a post-game show here in a little bit. Going to try to break all that down the best we can. We said at the beginning of the day, Rolly, there's a big difference between 7-1 and 6-2. Giants enter the bye week 6-2 to snap a 4-game winning streak. While the Seattle Seahawks and Geno Smith improve to 5-3. I think you got to go out and get DJ Moore. That's what I would do.
Have to agree. He's the best wide receiver on the market, and if the Panthers are willing to deal him for a legit price, gotta do it.
Daniel Jones had time to throw time and time again today, and just no one was open. No one's open. Tough to win football games if no one's open, especially when you drop 2 punts. Ooh, Giants offense put me to sleep today. Scored 6 points. We're going to get into a post-game mailbag. All super chats that come in from this point on will be featured on the mailbag. Any super chats that come in from this point forward, we will feature on the mailbag. On the post-game show. Excuse me. Oh, tough loss for the Giants. Look, comes down to you scored 3 points. You scored 6 points on offense today. You scored 6 points. Not gonna win football games, scored 6 points on offense. How we looking? Cool.
I'm going to add a weigh-in real quick. We'll do a cold open with this weigh-in. I'm going to start. Just getting the post-game show ready. All right, I just put a weigh-in at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, last one in there. One-word reaction. Make sure for the sponsor, hit Fanatics. The Real One shirts. Alrighty, we're going to get into a post-game show. Go over all the stats we can. That's not right. If you click update stats at the end, it should. There it goes. That's not right either. 17 for 31, 176. Saquon, 20 for 53 and a touchdown. Geno was 23 of 34, 212 and 2 touchdowns. Yeah. That's cool. 5 for 63 and a touchdown. All right. He had 8 targets. Click, go into the editor. Click third down efficient. Click like in the middle and click fit text to box. You know what I'm saying? Do you have the 2 list 5s? Then that'll just replace those. Yeah, we'll just hit both those. The one at the very bottom, one word reaction. Well, you're in read only, huh? So it's not going to update. And if you click unread only. Are you sure? Did it mess up all your other ones? All the weigh-ins? Or shouldn't there be any other weigh-ins? That's fine. Alrighty, we're gonna get into a post-game mailbag, post-game show here in a little bit. After we'll go full screen, then scoreboard, and you just direct it. Let's get us to 8 or so. A lot of haters in the chat. It's okay. I don't gotta block anyone. They're here only to hate. It's all right. I appreciate you guys for hating. All right, you ready? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then that'll be the cold open. All right. No. This intro, full screen, scoreboard. And then you can if you want, or you're going to have to just add it in after. Okay. What's going on, Giants fans? In today's show, we're going to break down the 27-13 loss the Giants suffered to the Seattle Seahawks. But before we do and get into all the stats and reaction and
everything that happened in that game, I want to ask you guys, what was your one-word reaction to the loss? I want to hear from you guys down in the comment section right now. Welcome into New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green. We're going to break down the game. The Giants lost to the Seahawks 27-13. And there's a lot of stuff that you could blame or talk about, but I think it comes down to this. You scored 6 points on offense. You were gift-wrapped a 7-point touchdown from Saquon Barkley after Tyler Lockett was stripped at the 2-yard line from Adoree Jackson. That was the only time you scored a touchdown today, was following that fumble where you got the ball at the 2-yard line. Outside of that, you scored 6 points, which was 2 field goals against a team that was giving up on average about 27 points per game coming into today, which was the 28th most in the National Football League. If you told me in the videos we've done recently that the Giants don't need a wide receiver, I hope you were watching today, because they absolutely needed one. I mean, the Giants' leading receiver today was Darius Slayton, 5 receptions for 66 yards. Daniel Jones had 176 yards passing. He had 17 yards passing at halftime. Go back to, there's a lot of stuff you could talk about. I think some main reasons the Giants lost, they were outcoached. The Seahawks played with more heart. You didn't score points on defense. And the 2 Richie fumbles, a.k.a. Richie James fumbles, on special teams. He had 2. He had 2 fumbles. You're not going to win many football games turning the ball over twice on special teams when you can only muster up 6 points on offense. I don't like the way the Giants coached today. The first 8 plays of the game, 7 were throws from Daniel Jones, and 1 was a rush. You went 3 and out the first 3 drives of the game. You were outcoached. You were outclassed. You were outcompeted. And they beat your ass today. The Seahawks hit you in the mouth, and the Giants didn't know how to respond. It's unfortunate. Daniel Jones, 17-31, 176 yards. I'm not placing the blame of the loss on Daniel Jones, but look, he doesn't have anyone open. He had plenty of time to throw today. How many times did we see him have 4 or 5 seconds to throw and nobody was open and he had to dump it down to a tight end or a wide receiver or running back in the flat? Go get DJ Moore. Go get Jerry Jeudy. Go get Brandon Cooks. Go make a move. You were 6-1. Now you're 6-2. It's time to win now. You know how hard it is to get to 6-2? A lot of teams in the NFL would kill to be 6-2. It's time to make a move. It's time to put some weapons around your quarterback. You got to win football games. This franchise has been one of the worst franchises in the NFL the past 6 years. And you're telling me we shouldn't make a move because it doesn't make us a Super Bowl contender? How about we get to the playoffs? We have a legit shot to compete in the NFC. You don't have any playmakers. You're not going to compete. I'll ask you guys this question. I like that, Rolly. We'll get to the Giants team stats in a second. But I'll ask you guys this. Why did the Giants lose today? I think there's a lot of ways you can go. I want to hear from you guys. I see someone in the set chat says don't treat DJ like Aaron Rodgers. I don't know what that means, but why did the Giants lose today? I think the fumbles by Richie James was huge. I think the fact that you scored 6 points on offense was huge. The fact that you couldn't push the ball downfield. I can't remember the last time the Giants had an explosive pass play. You skated by the first 6 wins of the season without weapons on the outside. At some point, that's going to not happen anymore. The game plan for the Seahawks today was to stop Saquon Barkley. They did that. They said, beat us with Daniel Jones and throwing the ball. Giants couldn't do that. It's hard to do that when you're throwing to David Sills and Marcus Johnson. Let me know. Why did the Giants lose in the comment section right now? I think a lot of these stats on screen are a lot of the reason you did lose. 225 yards against the Seattle Seahawks defense. That was a bottom 5 unit in rush defense, pass defense, and scoring defense coming into this game. You had 147 yards passing. You had 17 yards passing at halftime. Go back to the drive before the second half. You got the ball down 3 with 1 minute and 30 seconds left and 2 timeouts, and your first 2 plays were running plays. You weren't trying to win. You were trying to back into a win today. You were playing scared. Brian Daboll and Mike Kafka, you called today's game with your tail in between your legs. You weren't trying to win. Why on earth are we not trying to get points before halftime with 1:30 in the game or in the half, and you have 2 timeouts? That's an eternity in football. And the Giants basically need the ball out and punted it away. 6 of 16 on third downs. How many third downs was it 3rd and 8 or 3rd and 9 and 3rd of 10? It's hard to pick up third downs when you're consistently in third and long situations. You rushed for 78 yards. The Seahawks game plan was clearly to stop Saquon Barkley, who had 20 carries for 53 yards. Less than 3 yards per carry. I know you didn't have Ben Bredesen. I know you didn't have Evan Neal. But when you continuously run the ball up the middle against a stacked box where they say, we ain't scared about your receivers, it's going to be hard to run the football. It is. It's going to be hard to run the football when they stack the box and say, we could play one-on-one coverage on Wan'Dale Robinson. We could play one-on-one coverage on Marcus Johnson. We could play one-on-one coverage on David Sills because we ain't worried about them because they're not good. I like Wan'Dale. He ain't ready to be a number 1. He was a second-round pick for a reason. At some point, you got to get to this team some playmakers. A lot of people will say 27 points to the Seahawks. That's why. The defense wasn't the problem today. They held the rushing game to 187 yards. They held the pass game to 190 yards. They held the Seahawks to 3 of 13 on third downs. The defense did everything they could to win this football game. Richie James fumbled twice on special teams. That resulted in at least 10 points and was a swing of points like no other game, no other possessions in this game. Joe Shane, I love you. Make a freaking move. Go get someone that's going to help this team. Because if not, you're not going to beat the Eagles. You're not going to beat the Cowboys. You're not going to beat the Vikings. You're not going to beat the Lions. You got to make a move. Geno Smith threw for 212 yards and 2 touchdowns. Tyler Lockett had 5 receptions for 63 yards. It wasn't the defense. I know it says 27 points. It wasn't a real 27 points. The defense got put in terrible spots all game long thanks to Richie James. Dropped 2 huge fumbles on punt returns. I'll ask you this question, then we'll tell you about some real one shirts that we have. I want you guys to grade the Daniel Jones performance from today. Grade Daniel Jones's performance from today's show. A, B, C, D, or F. I want to hear from you guys down in the comments right now. We've officially started a movement here on the channel, a Real Ones movement. And we have all type of Real One shirts on sales for you guys. We got Giants blue, we got Giants navy, we got Giants red, and we got black. Chatsports.com/Real Giants. Get your shirt today, chatsports.com/Real Giants. We'll close it out by taking a final look at the scoreboard before we get out of here, and I'll give you my final thoughts of the game. But get your Real One shirt today. We got all types of colors you can choose from. Chatsports.com/Real Giants. The Giants fall to 6-2. You got a bye week coming up. If there was ever a time to trade for someone, it would be going into the bye week. Lucky enough, the trade deadline is this Tuesday. Get them in the building, have them ready to play next week or in 2 weeks. In week, what would that be? Week 9, week 10 when the Giants come back? I don't know. Look, 53 yards from Saquon. It ain't his fault. He had nowhere to run. How many times did we see him touched by a defensive player on the Seahawks before he got to the line of scrimmage? I don't even think it's Daniel Jones' fault. I thought Kafka was out-coached. I thought Brian Daboll was out-coached. Why do you put Richie James back out there after he fumbles once? And if you do put him back out there, why do you tell him to do anything but just fair catch the football? Why do you give him the ability to run the football and fumble like he did? It's time to put some weapons around this team. I know we're trying to be cheap and build for the future, but who knows if the Giants will ever be 6-2 again? You don't know if that will happen. This might be the best record Brian Daboll ever has as a Giants head coach. I don't want that to happen, but you don't know what's going to happen in the future. Go get a freaking weapon, Joe Shane. I appreciate everybody that's made New York Giants Now a part of their day today. We're going to sign off. I appreciate you guys. If you made it this far in the show, I want you to type real one down in the comment section down below.